I'm feeling optimistic for this upcoming draft. I'm blessed to be here in this position, but at the end of the day, I just see this draft not being very interesting past the first round or first like 15. Yeah. Yeah, I think they will. Cam Ward. I don't know. Who are you thinking? Yeah. At the end of the day, I was originally thinking, I don't know, maybe Jackson Dart, but we'll see. No. I would much rather just watch it on TV. Full house. You're probably on mute, dude. I saw the Browns post a picture of Travis Hunter on their story, so that's a lock. Abdul Carter, he's a giant.
I also think so.
Mm.
All right, you should be,
I have 30,000 on Ashton Genty crying when he gets drafted, so he better cry.
Oh, yeah? What other bets you got going?
I think I have under 60 and a half seconds for Travis Hunter to walk from the green room to the stage.
Oh. Yeah, man, this is going to be a pretty interesting draft, I think.
Look at that. Who's going to want to do that? You're just standing up, and it's so crowded.
Yeah, I know.
I'd go to see Rich Eisen in person.
The Run Rich Run. I wish they did the Run Rich Run thing like in person, like at the draft, you know?
Rich Eisen reminds me exactly of Mr. Solo.
He does, dude.
They're the same person in my mind.
They kind of are. I can see that. There is quite the crowd there. I still think there was more people last year.
I don't know. I think the Titans should hurry up and pick.
I also think that. They're not even on the clock yet. Dude, this is going to be one of the longest streams ever.
This is going to be one of the fastest on the clocks ever.
Yeah, dude, you remember when Trevor Lawrence was on the clock, when the Jaguars were on the clock with Trevor Lawrence, they waited till there was like 3 minutes left? That was ridiculous. Yeah. So, yeah, I think the first 4 picks are going to be kind of a lock. I think you got Cam Ward at 1. You got Travis Hunter at 2. You got Abdul Carter at 3. And Will Campbell at 4. But 5 is where it gets interesting because you had, for the longest time, it was Mason Graham to be like a lock at 5. But Daniel Jeremiah's mock draft has Ashton Genty going at 5. And it seems to be like Mason Graham's been falling down. So I'm kind of interested to see that pick. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure the pick 4 is –
Someone's going to trade up for Genty.
You think so?
Yeah, I think the Bears are going to try to do it.
Yeah, I think he'd be a great fit in Chicago. But I almost think the Chicago should take defense because they spent like their whole free agency on offense.
If the Patriots don't take an O-lineman, then you should stop being a fan of that franchise.
Absolutely. What's up, Maverick? How we doing? I wonder how
What is
much,
Roger Goodell doing?
I don't know. I wonder how much those front seats, like those fan seats, cost.
What am I watching right now? Why is Roger Goodell riding across the stage on the bike?
Heck yeah, Roger. Is he drunk?
Man, I hate Roger Goodell. What a moron.
I kind of do too. We need a fun commissioner.
We need a commissioner who doesn't make up BS rules.
Yeah. I don't think he knows that people booing him is a joke. Or that it's a joke. Feel free to comment throughout the live stream, fellas. We'd love to start conversations with you.
Is anyone watching?
We got 5. Hey, put the stream up on your phone so you can see the comments. Maverick told you to take the hat off.
Tell Maverick to suck my balls.
Yep. How you guys liking my graphics I made for the bottom of the screen? I think they're pretty snazzy. Yeah. Wish.
He's giving a damn speech.
Dude, we're not going to know it's Cam Ward for like the next 10 minutes. Ooh.
God, look at that.
There's so many people there. I still think there was more people last year in Detroit. Oh, it's Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne's there. Cool. Thank you, Bryson. Thank you.
What did he say?
He said my graphics look great.
Huh. Bryce Isley.
Right? Yeah. What a man. Let's talk. Let's make this the Bryson Isley charity stream instead of the 2025 NFL draft. Dude, there's a lot of people there.
If Bryson Isley was in the draft, what pick would you take him? What number?
He can't go first because he's not a quarterback. I think he's more of a safety. I think you take him at 6.
I'd take him at 2.
Yeah. Big go pack go chant. You should pause yours for a second. I think you're a little ahead of me. Maverick thinks that Cole Carter first overall.
No. Maverick. We've known it was Cam Ward for months. Jordy Nelson, oh man.
Yeah. It's 7:06 now. Oh, I can show comments on the screen. Thank you, Bryson. Ooh, Clay Matthews. What a dog he was, huh? Ended his career in – was he a Raider? Yeah. Mason Crosby, what a goat kicker. Don't know who that is. I did not know. I did not peg Lil Wayne for a Packers fan.
Why was Jordy Nelson on the phone with Donald Trump?
What? That's Clay Matthews.
Oh, that is Clay Matthews.
Hey, you should pause yours for like 2 seconds. Please. The Bears. R.I.P. Bears, huh? Speaking of which, what are the Bears doing at 10, do you think?
Trading up for Ashton Genty.
You think so? I can see that. I just don't know what they'd give up. Because what pick do you think they'd trade up for? 5 or 6?
5.
5? See, I don't know what the Bears have that the Jaguars would be super interested in to sacrifice 5 picks.
We're on the clock, baby.
Yes, we are.
Look at all these hyped up Titans fans, knowing that Cam Ward is going to be the best player on their organization for the next 15 years.
You really think he's going to be that good?
And that's why I'm saying he's going to be an average player, and the Titans are going to have any good people on the roster.
But if this was last year, if Cam Ward was in last year's class, he might not even have been a first rounder.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, probably. Nah. Who knows?
Yeah. All right. Over under 3 minutes for how long it takes to get the pick in.
Under.
I think over. They like to drag things out. There'll probably be a huge conversation on the phone. There's just still. I mean, I'm 95% sure on Cam Ward here. I'm
100% sure. If it's not Cam Ward, I will kiss a man on the mouth.
Oh. Well, you heard it here first.
Damn right you did. Oh, man, what if it's not Cam Ward? I nominate Maverick Carlson for kissing me on the mouth.
I nominate, yeah, Maverick, you can go ahead. I'm not going to be doing that. No way that's a live view. No way they're not on the phone yet.
Man, I am ahead of you.
Yeah. Man, this is where the draft isn't very fun. I can't wait to analyze Cam Ward. I can't wait to look at his stats after the pick. After this first pick is where we're going to get moving along in the stream. This is going to be the most boring part of the stream for sure. For sure.
Yeah, never mind.
We're going to have a number of special guests on the stream today, folks. We're going to have one at the third pick for the Giants. We're going to have the next one, I think, at 21 for the Steelers. So we're going to have a little break. We're going to have another one for the Vikings. We're going to have one for the Rams. We're going to have a Chief. It's going to be quite the stream.
Oh, are we having Burbank on?
We are. I cannot. Dude, how long do you think it's going to take for Burbank to make a wild take or accusation?
0 seconds.
He's just, dude, I don't know if we ever said this on stream or not, but one time Braden Burbank said that Aaron Donald should have been a 3-time MVP winner.
He's going to come on the stream and just be like, howdy, hey, fellas, let's get our draft on.
Dude, that's exactly.
He's going to be like, if the Rams pick a good player, I can totally see them winning the next 4 consecutive Super Bowls.
Dude, he honestly, after the Devontae trade, I think this was on an episode. We called him, and he said that he thought the Rams were legitimate Super Bowl contenders.
We still have a $50 bet for the Rams finishing better than the Steelers.
Thank you, Bryson. Dude, okay, it's over 3 minutes. Oh, we haven't talked about this yet. Let's talk about Tyler Lockett going to the Titans here.
Oh, yeah. I did not expect him to go to the Titans.
No, I kind of forgot he was a free agent, to be honest.
The Steelers were interested in him for a minute, but I guess that got diminished quickly. Titans kind of random, but I feel like that's kind of a good move for them.
Yeah, I think that just furthermore confirms that Cam Ward's going to be the pick here because you want to get him some weapons. Because if you look at the receiver room, I think the Titans still has Traylon Burks. Kenyer, at least.
Yeah, he's cheesing on the phone. It's Cam Ward.
Yeah, he is a little. Yeah, let's hurry it up though. Oh, their punter is Ryan Stonehouse. Let's talk about Ryan Stonehouse.
Let's talk about me having to kiss a man on the mouth if it's not Cam Ward.
Yeah, that'd be on stream too. Would it be on stream?
I don't think that'd be possible.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Let's see, man. Cam Ward is 6'1" and 5/8. 200. Dude, I didn't know he was 219. He's kind of stocky. He's very calm in the pocket. I have noticed that throughout the highlights I've seen recently. Very calm.
He is extremely nonchalant in the pocket.
Yeah, he's the definition of a nonchalant dreadhead.
Oh, If he has a good enough O-line, he can be good.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that's the thing, the O-line. Because this guy, he can run, but I would consider him more of a pocket passer.
He's better as a pocket passer. Like they're saying, sometimes he does too much.
Yeah. Which is common for a young quarterback, especially if he has the fandom and like.
Pick us in.
Pick us in, fellas. Ladies and gentlemen, the pick is in. The pick is
That's my screen, Adam Schefter. Show me the pick. Adam Schefter.
Oh, you're on the ESPN one. Oh, no, you're not. Never mind. That's Ian Rappaport. Yeah. Yeah, pick is in. So we'll probably have a few more minutes here before they come out and announce it. I honestly can't see a world where it's not Cam Ward. If it's not Cam Ward, I will be way more shocked.
I'll be shocked.
Taking Penix.
Yeah, that was insane.
That was, which was honestly probably going to end up being the right move for him, which I don't think people expected. Let's see.
Here we go.
Running out of stuff to talk about for Tennessee here. They need to hurry it up.
Well, Goodell's coming on the stage. All right, hush up. Let's listen.
You need to pause it again. You're ahead of me.
Oh, damn you.
All right. He is not on the stage yet. Still not on the stage. Still not on the stage. Turn off the comments.
Well, I just got it spoiled.
Oh, yeah, turn them notifications off. All right, Roger's about to walk on the stage. Roger is walking on the stage, I should say. Let's grade it a little.
Come on. With the first pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans select Cameron Ward.
It is Cam Ward. No surprise there. Cam Ward is going to be the Titans quarterback, I imagine, for the foreseeable future. I can imagine he'll be the week 1 starter.
He'll definitely be a week 1 starter.
You think so? Yeah. With how the Mayo man has been playing, I think there's no way that he's not the Cam Ward. I think he'll honestly, dude, this Tyler Lockett move is bigger than people are letting on. If they can draft another lineman and get some just beef on the offensive line, I think the Tennessee Titans could actually be a 6-win team this year. Is that likely? No, yeah. But I think Cam Ward has the potential, and the Titans have the potential to do that. Yeah, I mean, this is probably a no-brainer.
He looks ecstatic about being picked.
I know, right? He's crying a little bit, I think.
Asher Genty better shut here.
Why do they make it such a long walk? Cam Ward to Titan. Cam Ward the Titans could have used, honestly, any of the top 3 people. They could have used Cam, they will use Cam. They could have used Carter. Yeah, no surprise. Let's check out Cam Ward's stats from last year. Let's check them. Cam.
I do like the Titans jerseys.
I do too. Top 5 in the league. Top 10 in the league. Oh yeah, those blue ones. They're nice.
Yeah, if we're counting Color Rush.
I want Color Rush to be back, bro.
Color Rush. Number 1's between Steelers and Seahawks for me. No way.
What? Whoa! What?
No,
oh my gosh, they're speaking Travis Hunter. Oh my gosh! Ladies and gentlemen, there has been a huge trade. The Jacksonville Jaguars are trading up for the 2nd overall pick. Jaguars are on the clock with 5:25.
Dude, they're taking Hunter.
Oh my gosh! Or are they gonna?
Or are they gonna?
The Browns must not have wanted Hunter that bad.
He was on their story.
Jaguar.
I think it's pretty simple from my perspective. We were prioritizing.
Wow!
By doing so, they will elevate our ecosystem.
I cannot believe that. I did not see that coming. That shakes things up. Because at 5 now, what do the Browns take at 5?
Yeah, like, do they?
What?
Genty?
They have Nick Chubb, though. I mean,
Yeah, but, I mean, he's prone to injury and he's getting older.
yeah, I know. This is insane.
Dude, if Genty goes to the Browns, that'd be insane. Wait, I do not want Genty in the AFC North.
Oh, shoot, you're right. Yeah. I don't want that either. Hey, we can cheer for that. Dang, dude, that's crazy. I can't believe that. This is, oh my gosh. Wow, dude, I'm kind of speechless. Wow, dude, I honestly can't believe that.
I just really want to know who the Browns are going to pick.
I know, that's the question now.
Yeah, Amari Cooper's still a free agent.
Dude.
J.K. Dobbins.
So this isn't a lock for Travis Hunter anymore, I don't think. I still think it's likely, but I don't think it's a lock for Travis Hunter anymore. Pick is in, fellas. Pick is in. Wow. Dude, I'm so speechless.
That's a bold move.
Yeah.
All right, shut up. Let's listen. Also, wait, Nick Chubb is still a free agent.
Reed Roof was hoping the Vikings would get that pick. I don't think that was really in the realm of possibility there, Reed.
What are you talking about, Reed? Think the Vikings were going to get the second pick?
Yeah. I don't know. I got to go to the bathroom really fast. Keep the stream alive, Ben Smith.
My name is Ben Smith. I'm here to keep the stream alive. I can't see the chat, so I'm just going to hope that you're all typing positive things about me and my stature. But yeah, breaking it down here, we really didn't expect that trade to happen. Definitely a blockbuster trade, a big move for the Jaguars. Basement. It really, I mean, you really wonder what the Browns are going to do with this 5th pick now, but pick is in, and we'll see in a second.
Dude, dang, man.
Yeah.
Ooh, Reed thinks the Browns trade down for a QB. I
don't think so.
Dude, I said on my mock draft. Dude, this 5th overall pick is going to be one of the most mind-boggling.
Yeah. I just wanted to get there. I mean, I'm still thinking Abdul Carter for the Giants.
I do too, but he could very well go here if we're being honest.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Well, let's see. All right. Hush up.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
I'm honored.
Don't look at the notifications, dude.
Give me the pick, Goodell.
Oh, yeah, they got it. It's fine.
I think it's funny how they better boo him for every pick.
Presented by Nationwide, recognizes
this is super
one
interesting.
player each year who best represents greatness and compassion both on and off the field and in the community. Tonight, we are proudly joined by the 2024 Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year, Eric Armstead.
All right. This is great. Oh, my gosh.
First off,
Okay. A lot of
They all booed him.
announce the pick.
to the commissioner. Thank you to the Payton family and the NFL. And also, tonight, I want to encourage each player embarking on the NFL journey to identify a passion close to their heart and act upon it. Use your passion to make your community, the league, and this world a better place.
I'm gonna throw.
Remember, Walter Payton, strive to leave a positive legacy of your own.
We need to watch this in real time.
I know, dude. Announce pick. Come on,
We
dude.
have a trade.
Yes, we do. I know.
The Cleveland Browns have traded the second pick to the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Eric Armstead.
With the seventh pick
All right.
in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Travis
Wow. Wow.
defensive back from Colorado.
Dang. Okay, I don't think that's that much of a surprise. All right. Dang. It's kind of crazy.
Over 16.5 seconds. Come on.
All right.
All right. Let's go real time here.
I am real time. What if I watch on ESPN? All right, Travis Hunter is the best corner in the draft, a top receiver in the draft. Is he a great receiver? No, dang, he's got moves.
Yeah, you're still behind, dude.
Really?
I don't think they're going to use him on both sides.
Well, he wants to do both sides is the thing. I think he's going to have to learn that he just can't. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for the first guest of the draft. What's up?
Defense, you'll see him in man coverage. I like him best. I think he's most comfortable there. Flashing some man coverage skills there. This is.
I mean, it's obviously very impressive
Yeah.
what he can do.
Yeah, I feel like people talk
I just-
more about his two-way player ability than how actually good he is at cornerback. I mean, this guy can honestly play anywhere. But, dude, I think he's going to fit in great in Jacksonville.
What is making you jump around this stage with Glee? You just got drafted as the first two-way player in a long time. What
Wow,
is
dude.
that right now?
I'm just super excited. You know, I get to go back, but also.
The Jacksonville Jaguars just traded up to get your services to their team. What conversations have you had with them with how you are going to
Crazy part is I had no conversation with them outside of the conference. I didn't know what to expect, and I'm excited that they came to take me. I was but I can't cry right now because I'm excited.
We can feel that. Congratulations, Travis.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Wow. It's pretty shocking. I really did not see that happening.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand why the Browns want to do that. I mean, dude, I just want to see this fifth pick because I cannot believe that. I mean, you got to be happy if you're a Jaguars fan.
Yeah.
What's your reaction to how all of that unfolded?
Travis Hunter went to the Jaguars. They traded up from the Browns. Yeah.
What kind of conversations did you have with the Jag staff about where
Dude. All right, we're having some technical difficulties with Corbin here.
They're getting the fifth pick, and we have no clue who they're going to take. I think they might take Ashton Genty. That'd be crazy. I forgot.
His hometown in Georgia is about 364 miles from Jacksonville. And we talk about the history that he has made.
Shocking.
In the shadow of Lambeau Field, the legendary Green Bay Packers. Don Hudson is the only player in NFL history to catch
Giants pick is in.
and make at least 90 receptions. He did all of that without wearing shoulder pads, by the way.
I fully expect Abdul Carter here.
I also do.
I'd be fairly surprised.
To play consistently on both sides of the ball.
Dude, that's kind of – I'm just still shocked about that trade.
I just really want to see who the Browns take.
I know that's the big question because this is Abdul Carter. The next one's probably most likely gonna be Will Campbell. I gotta get something set up here. Jaguars.
Let's see it.
Interesting jacket. I like it. Right there. It's very. Is that in honor of Wink Martindale? I don't know.
Third pick,
Here it is.
2025 NFL Draft. The New York Giants select
No surprise there.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're having some issues here. Oh my gosh, I did the wrong thing. Trying to get Corbin Larson on. All right, how do you feel about this, Ben?
I mean, fully expected. We kind of
Me
knew this
too.
from the get-go.
I did too. I think this is the right move. I think he's going to fit in great. I really don't know what Kayvon Thibodeau's future in New York looks like. I think this man's probably already better than Kayvon Thibodeau. This guy is an absolute beast, bro. He's a monster. He is a monster.
Man, I want him on my team.
Abdul Carter.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, that'd be.
I wish the Steelers were worse so we could get this pick.
Yeah. You guys had no way you could have got up this high though.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
But, dude, could you imagine Abdul Carter and TJ Watt on the same line?
I don't want to imagine that.
Oh, my God, dude. And Cam Hayward, Alex Highsmith.
Good. Prime Cam Hayward, prime Highsmith.
Oh, man, Cam Hayward's going to retire soon.
I know. Cam Hayward's old, and I'm kind of excited for it. He's still pretty good. All right, Abdul Carter's going to fit in great with New York. Abdul Carter was a beast at Penn State. He's the best edge in the draft. He's the top 2 defensive player in the draft, depending on who you ask.
He's number 1.
Travis Hunter?
Number 1.
You think so? It's hard to compare
Absolutely.
the two. I mean,
I don't think, yeah.
This man is as fast as a tight end. He's faster than a tight end. He can play anywhere too, which is if he could play interior linebacker. He shouldn't, but he totally could if he got asked to. He kind of has a little bit, and he can drop back into coverage. He can
I'm parched.
make plays anywhere on the front 7 if we're being real. I don't know Giants' defensive scheme. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think he's going to be a dog in the NFL. He's going to be a scary person for the next 6-7 years in the NFL. Yeah, sorry, Corbin Larson, for not getting you on. We're having some difficulties. Trying to get stuff figured out. Yeah. That's one about this. This is first 1 and 3 were absolutely predictable. You knew Travis Hunter was going too, just not to the Jaguars. Um,
Barely a half an hour into this draft. Again, if you're just joining us, the Jacksonville.
I'm just so shocked about the trade. I'm just so curious to see what the Browns are going to do at 5.
That I fucking do.
All right, we're going to call Corbin Larson here. Couldn't get him on the stream.
Him and Nolan.
Corbin Larson, you're on stream. Corbin Larson, the Giants fan.
Yes.
Corbin Larson, let's get your insight on that pick.
I think it's a great pick. We needed some defense. We struggled last year. If you look at our record.
Yeah.
I think we need to draft a young quarterback and develop them. Like trade up.
Yeah.
I think that'd be the move. Like Jackson Dart or Shador Sanders.
Okay, so you still want another quarterback out of this draft?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think that's too crazy.
What do you think the Browns are going to do?
That's
what we're saying, man.
That's the question. I think it's super interesting because they really don't need Genty. But
They might take a quarterback.
yeah. I don't know
Might
what.
take-
I think 5 is just too high for Shooter.
It might be.
Yeah, man.
It definitely is.
Yeah.
If the Patriots don't pick Will Campbell,
I don't know. Because that's who they need. That's their number one need.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the question.
Their O-line was pretty bad.
Yeah. All right, Corbin, we're going to ask you another question. What's your thoughts on Kayvon Thibodeau's future in New England now? Or in New York?
I think they're going to be a dynamic duo.
You think so?
That'll be scary.
I think so, too. I think Kayvon Thibodeau hasn't even reached his full potential yet because he was a dog at Oregon.
Yeah, he's still young, isn't he?
Yeah, he's like 26, maybe? Yeah.
He's there again.
Yeah, that's the question. Number 5. I cannot wait for number 5 on this. This is
Yeah, I know. That's going to be crazy.
going to be so interesting.
After number 5, I really don't care until 21.
Yeah, well, Corbin, sorry we couldn't get you on the stream, but we appreciate your intake, or your input on the Giants picks or anything else you'd like to say.
Nope, that's it.
All right. Thank you, Corbin Larson. Shout out Corbin Larson.
Shout out Corbin Larson.
Yep. See you later, Corbin. Sorry for the struggle with the first pick again, Corbin Larson, but we do appreciate you getting on the phone and talking to us about that pick. Corbin Larson, a Giants fan. Yeah. Dude, number 5, man. Ben, mute your TV for the commercials, just in case the NFL admin is watching.
Huh?
Never mind. Joel Bengard says Jackson Dart's the best QB in the draft.
Okay.
Okay, Jewel. Thank you guys for keeping the comment section going.
Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the subs, donos.
Yeah, feel free to just give us money at some time. I don't think you can. I don't have any of that set up, but yeah, feel free to get a conversation started with us in the comments, fellas. We will be looking.
Hey, I'll be real. I don't know how long we go to stay on this stream.
Yeah, it's pretty dull. Let's check out anything for you.
I also happen to be going to the movie theater to watch Star Wars Episode 3: Revenge of the Sith back in theaters for its 20-year anniversary.
When's that?
Day 45.
Yeah. Now, Patriots here. Okay, let's say they don't take Will Campbell. Who do they take?
They have to. No, I don't know because they have to. If you're a Patriots fan and they don't take Will Campbell, stop being a Patriots fan. The pick is in, and they have to take Will Campbell.
Yeah, they do. They do. Pick is in.
Literally, who else in the world would you take?
I don't know. Maybe you chuck the world and go Genty. I really don't know, dude. I really don't know.
I'm going to be pissed if they don't take Will Campbell. I'm not even.
I don't know how they couldn't take Will Campbell.
They have to.
I
This
know.
should be more of a lock than people are giving it credit for.
Yeah, this is like I'm almost more sure on this than I am Cam Ward at 1.
I don't know about that.
I mean, this just if it's not,
All right,
what's the
let's
thing
see it.
about the NFL? The NFL's a lie.
I'm going to be so mad if it's not.
Me too. All right, perfect. No surprise at all.
Thank goodness.
Well,
All right, let's get to this fifth pick.
yeah, man, this is where this could be the pick of the draft. I mean, this is the only pick for sure that we knew isn't a lock. Dude, he's huge. Holy cow.
6'5", 319. Put in a Brian Fitz stats. Absolutely. I don't think so. Yeah. I think he's going to be a very, very good player for years to come. He's going to be talked about for a while. Well, he is a lineman. Yeah, I mean, yeah. No, this kid was born into the Patriots being good. Minka Fitzpatrick owns Nick Chubb.
Well, you are Mr. Louisiana, but you smiling since you heard your name.
No. Yes, swear.
We can feel that. We absolutely can feel that. Well, you are brought to New England to protect Drake May. What kind of tone are you going to set on this offensive line?
I'm going to fight and die to protect them with everything I've got.
I can't hear you.
Should be back. We're back.
You're on mute, dude. Pick is in. I can't hear you.
Yo, oh my gosh. All right, yeah, we're back, fellas. Sorry about that. Super apologize. As I was saying, dude, I'm so curious to see what they're going to do with this pick because I don't know if I was on mute for this, but you got an aging Nick Chubb, who wasn't Nick Chubb last year, who really messed up his knee.
Nolan, you're on mute.
No, I'm not.
I can. There's a microphone with a slash through it, top right. It's a mute icon on what? On something. You're on mute.
Yeah, I'm back. You can hear me on the
Good.
draft, though, so it's fine. Okay, Browns pick is in. All right. Do they take Gentry? I kind of think they take Gentry.
That's what I said.
I mean, dude, I cannot wait to hear Roger Goodell. I kind of wish he would hurry up, for being honest. But
I mean, this is the biggest pick probably of the draft.
probably, dude. This probably is the biggest pick of the draft.
Because I was really locked in for Travis Hunter going to the Browns at 2.
Yeah.
I think everyone was.
Yep. All right, here he comes. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the biggest pick so far, and it's not even close.
I think you're in front of me.
In the 2025 NFL Draft. 55th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft.
Oh.
Mason Graham. Defensive tackle.
What the hell?
Okay. I forgot about Mason Graham. Wow. I think that's a decent pick for them, instant reaction. I mean, I think not taking Ashton Jeanty is a smart move. I think the Cleveland interior is dwindling. I think this is a really good pick. I think Mason Graham is a dog. I think he's one of the best interior D linemen of the draft. I think he probably is. Huge person, hugely strong person. Was a really good person in the maize and blue. Yeah, I think he'll do just fine in Cleveland. I think defense was a good move. I think he worked on offense enough in the free agency. Hey, it's against Iowa. This is an old highlight of Mason Graham. That's Spencer Petras at quarterback.
Yeah, this is a pretty good pick. It's just confusing.
Yeah, I was kind of locked in on Jeanty.
Wow, who's picking Jeanty?
All right. The Raiders are on the clock now. Raiders on the clock. I think he'll do just fine. I really do. Now you're at the Raiders. I think this is where Ashton Jeanty goes.
Yeah, me too.
Dude, I think that's a really smart move. I'm kind of scared for that because I really don't want him in the AFC North.
Well, it's still the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm. All right. Check out the comment section. Sorry, guys, I was on mute. Sorry. Bryson says very unexpected. I agree. I still think it's a really good pick. Reed said it was going to be O-line, D-line for the next 5 picks, then Jeanty at 10. I think Jeanty.
Who said that?
Reed said that.
No.
I think Jeanty
goes right here.
And let me tell you why. He's not going to fit in super well because their offensive line is just terrible. But you're not going to take an offensive lineman right here. This is too early for Josh Simmons or the Texas one. I can't remember his name.
Jeanty is not going to 10. I know that.
Evan Crane says the Browns are cooked either way. I kind of agree with that.
I agree with Evan Crane.
Evan Crane for MVP. Reed thinks Jeanty's a Bear.
That's what I thought, but
I just can't see him falling. I can't see him falling past this pick.
if he's not this, then he's a Bear. But I think I'm locking it up. I'm guaranteeing it 100%.
I'm 80% sure this is Jeanty.
No, I'm 100% locking it up. This is Ashton Jeanty.
This could be I mean, it won't be Shedeur.
It's Ashton Jeanty.
They could take Geno's. Graham says Jeanty at 6, Warren at 7. I don't think that's crazy to say. Reed says Evan says Raiders are going to do something stupid. Also not crazy to say.
It's going to be Jeanty.
I think so.
I'll make love to Reed Roof if it's not Jeanty right here.
Oh, dude, you did not want to say that.
Sorry, Reed.
That Pete Carroll, considering where he came from, what his philosophy is, he'd be. We're going to find out right now. I see the commissioner.
It is Genty.
The Las Vegas Raiders select
Cry, Genty, cry. Genty, cry, Genty, cry, Genty, cry. Genty, stop smiling. I dropped $30K on you, Genty.
another fumble in that game. The first of a guy can impact the game running.
Sorry, I was muted again. As I was saying, Genty is coming from the Mountain West. He's gonna have one of the biggest. He's gonna be running back one for Raiders. This is gonna be such a huge skill level jump, and I don't know if he's ready for it. I know he's an amazing athlete. I know he's so strong.
Cry on stage, Genty. Please cry on stage.
He's gonna struggle, and that's expected. That's to be expected. He's got to work hard and try to deal with that terrible offensive line. Yeah. Sorry for the typo on the banner. On the clock at 7 now is the Jets.
Cry.
Ben just
Cry, damn it. God, I've seen Ashton Genty's highlights.
being compared to Emmett Smith, I could totally see that. I mean, this dude's quick. He's so strong. I think he has super great potential. I just think he's going into a bad situation.
Yeah.
Wow. Pretty interesting first few picks here. Ben, what's your take on this pick?
I think I knew it was either going to be the Raiders or the Bears, but I just don't know how to feel about Ashton Genty playing on the Raiders.
Yeah, he's going to struggle. The Raiders are going to struggle. The Raiders are a contender for the number 1 overall pick next year.
I think he's going to have a Bryce Young-like season.
I can see that. I get where you're coming from. ESPN's comparing him to Emmitt Smith. I can't say I have watched much
Which is
Emmitt Smith.
same.
Which is, I mean, Emmitt Smith is one of the greatest running backs of all time. Could Genty – okay, let's think about down the road. How good is Ashton Genty going to be, and is he going to stay a Raider after his 4 years?
I did not think so.
I don't know
I
because
think
there's
there's
really
zero
just,
chance he stays on the Raiders.
there's just no future in New York.
Cry.
He ain't gonna
Cry.
cry. He's not gonna cry. Reed says the Bears would have been a better place for him,
I think so too.
probably, but he wasn't gonna fall past the Raiders. If the Bears wanted him, they would have had to trade up to 6. Graham says, like Devontae, starts at Raiders, then to the Jets. You think Ashton Genty's going to end up a Jet, Graham? Jewel doesn't like the Genty situation either. I get it, but You just kind of have to.
There goes my 30K.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I know you worked hard for that. All right, going to commercial here. Let's do a little draft recap. 1, the Titans took Cam Ward, no surprise. Then 2, there's an absolutely shocking trade between the Browns and the Jaguars. There's a bunch of – I don't think there's any players involved. There's just a bunch of picks involved. Browns went to 5, Jaguars went to 2, and they took Travis Hunter. No surprise, Travis Hunter being 2. He was always going to be 2, no matter what team it was, if we're being honest. Everyone just thought it was going to be the Browns. Nobody expected this Jaguars trade, and I think he's going to fit in really well for the Jaguars. I think the Jaguars are struggling, but they're not. They're down, but they're not out yet. I think with some good coaching and some good player development, this Jaguars team could bounce back a little bit, and I'm super excited to see how they play this upcoming season. Then at 3, the Giants took Abdul Carter. Absolutely no surprise. He's going to be a dog. Then at 4, kind of the same story. Patriots took Will Campbell. No surprise. He's going to be a dog, capital D in dog. Genty career's over, bro. I think his first season's over, Evan. I don't think his career's over.
He's just not going to stay on the Raiders. There's no way.
Well, he's going to for at least 3 years, probably. I just hope his talent isn't completely wasted. I hope he gets the reps that he needs. I hope he gets correctly developed in LA.
Really? I don't think I'm going to make it for the Steelers pick.
Tired?
No, I'm going to see a movie.
Wait, that's tonight?
Yeah.
What time?
8:45. Already told you this.
What? Okay. All right. Next pick's going to be the Jets. I expect him to take Tyler Warren. What do you think?
Me too.
Yeah. All right. Check the comments again. I was excited to see a Geno Smith-Genty backfield. I'm excited too, but I think Geno Smith is done.
I'm interested to see who the Panthers take.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting. That is actually super interesting. All right, Jets are about to pick.
Ooh, wow.
Whoa. Okay. Whoa, that's interesting. That's super interesting, actually. Wow, I didn't expect that. I expected him to fall a little bit longer. Armand Membu, 2 tackles in the top 7 of the NFL draft.
That's crazy.
Tyler Warren. I think he's going to be a great player. I think he'll fit in well in New York. I mean, I'm just kind of shocked again, man. I mean, he's going to be good. I don't know how good. I don't know if he's going to be Will Campbell good, if we're being honest. He's going to be one of the top. He might take more time to develop is the thing. He's huge. He has good footwork. He's quick. He's shifty. He's agile. He will put his.
He's a better O lineman than the team that he's on.
Yeah, I agree. He'll be just fine. Run Brees all right behind him. New York Jets will be all right. That leaves Panthers on the clock. Now this one's interesting because you can. Maybe do they go tight end?
I don't know. Who do you think they take?
I don't know. This is they go defense. Who's left on defense?
I mean, the pick is in.
I don't know. I'm really confused.
Oh,
I'm flabbergasted.
I'm bamboozled.
I'm also bamboozled. This is not how anyone expected it. Wish you'll have that. Wow. I'm still kind of getting over that Browns trade. I think the Panthers go tight end. I mean, or they could go receiver. They could take Luther Burden. I don't think that's crazy to say. Or Tatoria McMillan, whoever they think is better. I just think Luther Burden would be a better pick or a better fit. Is all. Panthers, man. I think it's tight end or receiver. What do you think?
I think it's going to be a receiver. I think they need a receiver more.
Yeah. Let's see what the comment section thinks. That was the wrong blue. There we go. All right, comment section. Warner Loveland at tight end, says Graham. Whoa. Bryson says Jalen Walker or Will Johnson.
I don't think so.
I think this is too high for Will Johnson, and Jalen Walker definitely too high. I mean, maybe. Cards 11 says McMillan all day. Maybe, man. Maybe.
I agree. I agree with Cards 11.
You think it's T-Mac?
I do.
Evan Crane says Bryce Young just needs a weapon, and Warren is that. I agree. I think Tyler Warren is better than Loveland, and if you're going tight end, you go with Warren. But it's almost like receiver more is kind of what I'm thinking about.
I feel like number 8. I don't know. I feel like Tyler Warren's going to be a little higher.
Yeah. I think Tyler Warren. If it's not Tyler Warren, I don't know. I'm going to say Tyler Warren. Okay, Reed.
I want Iguodala.
Oh. Maybe. I mean, they take Jackson Dart here. All right. Should be announcing it sometime soon. They're at a commercial. This is definitely receiver or tight end. I don't know what else it would be. Maybe, I mean, Bryson said Will Johnson. Maybe Will Johnson. Dang, man. I think Tyler Warren. But it also could be Jalen Walker. I mean, linebacker's definitely a need. Will Johnson also probably not. He'll probably be in the 20s if he even goes in the first round. He's falling a lot. Super Jackson Dart. Cards 11 says Jackson Dart. Whoa. Cards 11 says Chiefs trade up for McMillan.
Ooh.
Whoa.
What a take from Cards 11.
Wouldn't that be something? Who would they trade up with? Cards 11.
Answer it, dude.
Why is Jewel calling? I don't think the Chiefs would trade up for McMillan. Maybe they wouldn't trade up to the top 15.
Tell you what, I'm cold.
What, Jewel?
Think about me getting onto the Bucks thing.
Sure.
All right, Ben.
All right.
How do I do it? Is it Google Meet?
Yeah. It didn't work for Corbin, so I don't know what's going to happen. We'll have to figure it out later.
Who's your next guest?
Madden Condor.
Or what day?
The Steelers. Dude, I'm getting so many calls. All right, I'll call. Okay, I'll see you. Yes. I'll see you later.
Who's no one calling me?
What's up, Jack? Okay.
Think about a little cheap stuff for me.
Shut up, Jack.
Oh, that's you. Hold on. Oh, they took
I
McMillan.
knew it.
Well, that's all right. See you, Jack. Okay, that's interesting.
That's a good pick.
I think so too. I don't know why. I feel like Luther Burden would have been better in Carolina.
No, man. I like McMillan.
Now New Orleans could take Luther Burden. Yeah, T-Mac was a dog at Arizona. He honestly doesn't get talked about enough in my eyes. There's just too many other people to talk about. Yeah, man, I like it. I think he'll do fine. Now the Saints, though. Saints could take tight end also.
Got a call coming in.
All right. Evan Crane says a good pick. I agree. Good pick. Yeah, I think this is a good pick. I think he'll do all right. Ooh, he's got a cool tattoo sleeve. He's 6'4". I did not know he was that tall. He's kind of big. I kind of thought he was smaller, I guess. Oh, Ben's gone. Ben is gone. That's interesting. Boom. His highlight reel is pretty crazy. Pretty explosive. Yeah, I think he'll do all right. You know, I've said it about 4 times here. Now we got the Saints. Who could the Saints pick? Honestly, kind of the same story as the Panthers. I think they could use defense too, though, is the thing. They need defense arguably more than the Panthers do. They could take tight end. I mean, they have Taysom Hill. I don't know how much you trust in him, but the Saints pick is in. I don't know where Ben is. He's just gone. Just text.
Reed Roof. Reed Roof called me to show some love. He said that he likes this pick. He thinks that the Browns should have traded down because then they would have had 3 first-round picks.
Yeah. Bryson says definitely defense here for the Saints. Evan says probably Will Johnson. Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's too high for Will Johnson. I really do. Ben, you should skip your movie and stay on the stream.
Can't.
Why?
Tickets already bought, bud.
Just don't go.
Revenge of the Sith, dude. It's the best Star Wars movie ever.
I haven't seen any Star Wars movies.
That's because you're homosexual.
Whew. All right. Looks like consensus here is defense. Maybe Will Johnson here for the Saints. I don't know.
I don't really care.
You don't?
No.
Why?
Because it's the New Orleans Saints, that's why.
That's fair.
I will be interested for Chicago and San Fran.
That also will be. Chicago, I still think they take Jihad Campbell, but that could – or Jalen Walker.
I don't care about the Cowboys, who are number 12. Interesting to see who the Dolphins are going to pick because I feel like they could go either way, offense and defense-wise. Colts, I really don't care. Atlanta Falcons. Who do you think the Falcons take?
I don't know. I think they take linebacker.
Arizona Cardinals, that's not even a real NFL team. No one cares. Cincinnati Bengals, I will be interested to see them only because they play in my division. Seattle. Yeah, interesting to see what they pick with, Cooper Kupp and Sam Darnold.
Yeah, absolutely.
Broncos, I guess. Steelers. I don't know what we're going to do. If I'm not here for the Steelers, I'll make sure to record my live reaction, send it to you. You can put it in.
Evan Crane says skip the movie, Ben.
Tell Evan Crane that I'm not a homosexual.
Let's see. Evan Crane also says that – Jewel Bengard also says skip the movie.
No.
Evan says –
I'll be real, guys. I would much rather go watch Revenge of the Sith than watch this draft.
Kinda
I'll
crazy.
tell you why. Because I only care about like 3 teams in this draft. I think that goes for no. Like you could confidently say you don't care about this whole draft.
I
You're not
care.
gonna
I
think you're-
care about more the players and the teams. Like see where they go. Johnson.
Yeah.
Evan says that Johnson's the best DB, and the Saints are weak there. They had some close games.
Why is the New Orleans Saints draft room painted the walls with autism acceptance?
Because they accept autism. And so do I.
Why not?
Yeah, you're right. Reese says, "Let me join after Ben leaves." We can have a few people join after Ben leaves. We'll switch on.
Yeah, do whatever you want.
Yeah. Jewel Bengard.
I nominate Reed.
Movie.
I'll nominate Reed because he's a good guy
Yeah,
and he
he's
made a
coming
good
up.
take on the ground.
I don't know.
Huh.
Whoa.
Didn't see that one coming.
I think that's too high for Kelvin Banks. Evan, okay, you're not fooling anybody. Wow. That surprises me. That really does. It's certainly.
I thought Kelvin Banks was going to go like 15.
Yeah, I thought he was definitely I thought he was definitely on the back half of the draft. Dang, dude. That surprises me. Evan Crane says the Bears don't have anyone left to draft, which is kind of true.
Yeah. No kidding, actually.
You can take defense. You can take.
Get Evan Crane on the stream, dude.
All right. Bears pick is in quick. Evan, download Google Meet.
Huh.
All right.
Listen, is he a stud? Yeah. Is he a number 9 overall pick? No.
No, I don't think so either. I think he'll be all right. I mean, this was definitely a need. I think the Saints had Teron Arms. No, he's a Dolphin. I'm interested to see how that plays out. Extremely interested, actually. Evan said he had him at 9 on the deck. Good job.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely not making it for the Steelers pick.
No.
Frankly, I don't really care.
Pick is in. I'm super interested to see how that plays out. I don't know if it will play out very good. I think the Saints would have capitalized off using another weapon. Or like a defensive stud. I'm ready to see a linebacker go off the board. Give me Jalen Walker or Jihad Campbell here.
I agree with you. I'm taking Walker.
All right, I'll go Campbell.
Schedule release.
Oh.
Oh, great. It's women.
Yeah.
That's them to name 10 teams. Kidding.
Of course.
I'm not.
Oh. Okay.
I hate Colleen Wolfe.
That's not crazy to say. Walker to the Buccaneers, says Card 11. All right. Evan Crane, I will send you a code, big dog.
Yeah, it's going to be a minute with Colleen Wolfe yapping it up on the stage.
Yeah, it will.
Snooze fest. This is why I'm going to go see a movie.
One sec, Evan. I'm sending you a code. I sent you the code. Oh, did you call me?
May 14th.
Wow.
Thanks, Colleen Wolfe. Now get off the stage.
Yeah. I sent you a code. Do you have Google Meet downloaded? Okay, just type that code in. It should work. All right. Deuces. cannot believe I just said deuces, but that's okay. Okay, let's get to the Bears pick. Okay, I can't wait to. Okay, I just want to watch the pick. All right. Bears are about to do it. Evan Crane, welcome to the draft. Welcome to the stream.
Evan Crane, you're on mute.
You are on mute.
Hello?
What's up, Evan? Evan Crane. All right, let's listen up. Oh, Steve McMichael. R.I.P. Steve McMichael. He was suffering.
My heart is with my family during this incredibly difficult time. Missy, please know that you are in our thoughts and prayers.
All love to Steve McMichael, but announce the pick.
Contributions to the game and the community. Missy will continue to inspire.
I just lost 30,000 coins on Ashley Genty to cry during the NFL
15
draft.
years ago, with the fourth pick in the 1975 NFL draft.
No, it's not.
You're right. It's terrible.
Selected one of Stephen Michael's teammates.
Stephen Michael was a dog, dude.
Yeah,
okay. I can't start seeing live too much, but from what I've seen the last few days, go Ravens.
Walter went on to rush for nearly 17,000 yards.
Yeah.
And 110.
Walter Payton, also one of the greatest running backs of all time. I would just really like to see who the Bears take here. Evan, who you want the Bears to take?
I don't even know at this point. I mean, everybody that we wanted was gone.
Yeah, it's true. I think you want linebacker.
But also his commitment.
I mean,
also, I can see why you wouldn't want linebacker.
I'm taking Walter Payton right here.
Okay, Colston Loveland, not bad.
Oh.
In the 2025 NFL draft.
I mean, we already have Cole Kmet,
what's that? That surprises me so much. Colston
we have Cole Kmet.
But over Tyler Warren?
I don't know. I don't even know what we're doing at this point.
What?
You want Tyler Warren over Colston Loveland. I know that.
I know. I mean, I don't know why we didn't pick Tyler Warren because he just seemed obvious. But
wow, dude. Okay, that leaves the 49ers on the clock, but Colston Loveland to the Bears?
49ers on the clock, Mom.
I know, that was not a good pick because one was Cole Kmet and two, Tyler Warren was still on the board. Like, what are we doing?
At that point, just take Shedeur Sanders. Oh, my gosh, the 49ers picked
him
already.
Why would you take Shedeur Sanders?
Why would you take Colston Loveland?
Okay, why would you take Shedeur Sanders? You have a second-year Caleb Williams.
Yeah, I know.
Caleb Williams is going to be a lot better this year.
Yeah.
I know. The Bears as a whole are going to be a lot better this year.
I know. We would have been better if we drafted more defensive players in this draft.
Yeah.
I agree. I mean, I wouldn't even have.
I think we could have. We could have done good with Will Johnson, honestly.
I know. I don't hate that.
He's not that good at blocking, I'll be real.
Yeah, I can see why you think that. I can absolutely. All right, Evan. Who would you have wanted to take here instead of Colston Loveland?
I would have honestly liked Will Johnson because our secondary, all we have is Jalen Johnson.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, with how old that what's his name is, the safety is getting, I can't remember his name right now.
I can't either, but I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Kevin Byard. That's who it is. Kevin Byard. Like, he's going to retire within a year.
Yeah.
We just need a better secondary.
Yeah, I agree. I think, honestly, you could have reached a little bit on Will Johnson here.
I just think Colston Loveland isn't worth it.
I also agree.
I'll let you know right now, Nolan, I'm leaving soon.
Okay.
I just don't agree with that.
I think he's going to be a good tight end. I thought he was going to be a really good player. Just I really didn't see him go to the Bears. That surprises me so much. I think it's stupid, too.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
I don't blame you for not liking it. All right. That leaves the 49ers on the clock. Their pick was in quick. What are we thinking?
I don't know.
I don't know either, dude. I mean,
And frankly,
Luther Burden? Maybe?
Mom, who do you want on the 49ers?
They're not taking tight end. Probably not taking DB. Maybe a linebacker?
Well, why wouldn't they take DB Nolan?
Uh-huh.
Because they don't need to. They have a good enough.
Yeah.
I want McDonald's. Yeah, we'll get you later. Bryson predicted that the Bears would take Walker and fill the void that Khalil Mack left years ago. Graham also thinks Jalen Walker here. I kind of see it.
I agree. I think Jalen Walker.
Yeah. I don't know.
I feel like Jalen Walker's too obvious.
You think Jalen Walker's too obvious?
I don't know. I just don't feel like that's who they're going to go for.
Yeah, I guess.
Because I feel like they're just trusting Fred Warner to just kind of control.
You need more than one. I couldn't name the other linebacker. Maybe you go D-line. Maybe you go the Kenneth Grant.
Dang, Matthew Stafford's wife.
I hear you. How about that bed, though? I'd love a Sleep Number. I slept on one of them purple mattresses at the state fair. Let me tell you, that's where it's at. Purple mattress. All right. I want to see what the pick is. Oh, UFL action, baby! Battlehawks going all the way.
You're the only person who watches the UFL.
You actually watch that, Nolan?
I do.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Arlington Renegades, DC Defenders.
Yeah.
I can see why people don't watch it.
Yeah. Jets. Who did the Jets take again?
Dude, I'm still shocked that the Browns took Mason Graham.
Yeah, I am too. I think it's going to be a good pick, though.
If you're going to trade up, then I thought they were going to pick Jamesy.
Yeah, I also wouldn't have hated that.
Why are they showing Shadur Sanders? Bro, I swear to God.
All right. Current starting QBs. Yeah, you're not going to take a quarterback.
If they take Shadur Sanders, I'm going to.
I think the Steelers could actually take Shadur Sanders.
I'd be fine with that.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, look at the Steelers' quarterback position. Like, what are they going to do?
I don't know.
Without a quarterback.
I don't know.
In the draft.
Who'd the Saints take again? Kelvin Banks. All right. 49ers coming up.
Oh, my God.
Dude, I want to know who they picked. Their pick has been in.
This is why I don't watch the draft. It's such a slow process that just adds on.
It is.
Who cares?
I mean,
I barely care about the 49ers draft pick. You think I'm going to care about this? Guarantee you everyone over there doesn't.
God bless America. Yep, let's do it. I don't know what to think. I'm kind of thinking Kenneth Grant. I kind of think I'm going to be shocked though.
USA.
USA. Evan, don't spoil it. You're way ahead.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Ooh, that's an interesting pick.
I can't wait to hear it.
Like, I don't even.
Okay.
That's way too early for
That's
that.
also way too early. I didn't know.
Way too early.
I think he's going to be fine.
He should have been late first round, maybe second round early.
I kind of agree with that. All right.
I just don't think he's.
I think that's super interesting. All right. Evan, thank you for joining the draft. Do you have any final words to say before we let you go?
The Bears are back.
All right. Thank you for joining, Evan. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Of course. Feel
Bye, Evan.
commenting.
Love you.
Keep commenting. What a guy. Sanders to Dallas, says Graham.
Who?
Sanders to Dallas, says Graham.
I don't think that'd be insane.
I don't either. All right.
But it's not going to happen.
The next guest should be on his way.
Oh, man. I'm especially excited about this one.
Yeah. This Cowboys pick is also going to be interesting because it's in. I think you could take tight end. You could take Tyler Warren. Come on in.
All of the lights.
What's up?
What's up, James?
Hello, Ben Smith. Hello, Nolan Barth.
Get some W's in the chat for James Bard.
It's absolutely a pleasure for me to be here.
Who do you think they're going to take, James?
I heard you guys talking about Shedeur Sanders.
That's what Graham said.
I'm actually.
I don't think that's going to happen.
I wouldn't be upset with that. I hope they trade back because you've seen the patheticness that has been the Cowboys for the past, 30 years. They need one or two of everything. So I'd be more than happy if they just traded back and acquired picks because they've actually drafted reasonably well over the past 5 years. So I don't know.
I agree with you there. I think they do need to trade back.
Well, I don't think that's going to happen because the pick is in, unfortunately, for James Barth.
Okay.
Who do you want now, then?
I could take Tyler Warren. I could take a tight end. I could take an offensive lineman, but I'm not sure which one.
Yeah. All right, here it is.
With the 12th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys select
Wow.
Okay. Not terribly disappointed with that pick. Last year, they lost a potential Hall of Fame tackle in Tyron Smith. This year, they lost a potential Hall of Fame tackle with Zach Martin. They got a decent lineman last year with Guyton. At least he was a starter. So hopefully Booker will be another starter and a good replacement for Martin.
I don't know.
I like that, yeah.
I think you needed a guard, but I think you should definitely trade down for Tyler Booker.
Could be a little reach.
I think that's high.
He's obviously got some great dance moves there. Straight line speed looks pretty good. Good hips. So you'd be okay with Sanders at 21, Ben?
Yeah, I'd be fine with it. I mean, I wouldn't be jumping off the walls over it, but, I'd be content.
I think I would be if I was a Steelers fan too, Ben. I don't know what else you would take.
I just don't know how comfortable I'd feel because, obviously they consider starting him. I don't know how comfortable I'd feel with the rookie starting.
Evan, I agree with you.
But I mean, we got plenty of veteran players, but it's quarterback. It's the main shebang. So I just don't know my level of comfortability when it comes to having a rookie, but we'll see. We'll wait and see.
Yeah, I think this is a total reach. I think he could turn out. I honestly don't know too much about him. He was at Bama. I mean, he just manhandled that LSU guy, so that's funny. I don't like LSU.
I don't understand why you don't like LSU.
I don't either.
No one has had a unnecessary rage hate for LSU ever since I can remember.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Weird.
He gets some of those weird traits from his mother.
I believe you, James.
You know me, Ben. You know he gets them from me, so it's okay.
Madden wants Sanders or Milrow at 21. I think you'd rather want Sanders, Madden.
I'd rather have Milrow.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know if there's going to be another running back to come off the board, Evan. I really don't.
You don't think Hampton?
I mean, maybe. I think he's probably the only one. Maybe Scatterboo if the team's dumb enough to.
I would love to have Scatterboo.
All right, let's talk about the Dolphins pick here.
Do they poach Warren from the Colts?
I think so, because Loveland and Warren's gone.
Well, Warren's still out there, but
Warren? Oh, yeah,
if Warren doesn't go here, he'll go to the Colts, I'm thinking.
I think that Indianapolis might try to pick swap here to try to get Warren, because I think that's their main. Because the Dolphins could totally take him. Could be interested. Evan thinks Jalen Milrow's a sleeper. I don't know.
I wouldn't necessarily call him a sweeper, but I don't know. I think
it's tough. Dolphins on the clock now.
Taking their sweet time.
Yeah, I think they're working on a trade. I think the Indianapolis is going to try to get
To all the Cowboys fans in the audience, I would like to say this is the 30th anniversary since they've been in the Super Bowl.
Wow.
Or the NFC Championship. It's been 1995.
Yikes.
Super proud.
Yeah, it's been a minute, huh?
Yeah, about 30 minutes.
Yeah, I think they're definitely getting a trade cooked up here.
Yeah, me too.
Think it would be a one-spot trade, or are they trading with somebody lower?
Well, depending, it's taken a long time. They could be trying to. I think they should just do a one spot though. This guy has got some moves.
He's excited.
I wouldn't be this excited if I were you.
Evan Crane, James Bartha's dissing the Cowboys. He's not against it.
Evan, I'm one of the few realistic Cowboys fans.
Whoa.
Pick is in.
Dolphins pick is in.
So I just it's frustrating that they just seem to be spinning their wheels constantly. So
yeah. All right, Ben, who do you think Dolphins are taking here at 13?
I think it might be Tyler Warren.
I think so too. But also, I feel like they could benefit from even maybe a receiver because, I mean, they have Tyree. Probably not. You're right. I don't think
they take receiver.
Maybe a linebacker. This could be a Jihad Campbell.
Did Jalen Walker get taken?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Maybe 10. I missed a couple of picks.
Yeah. This is gonna be. I think this should be a linebacker, but also could be Tyler Warren. I don't hate either. I don't hate either.
Those are the Adidas I've been looking for.
Seven. Okay. Ben, what are you thinking?
Tyler Warren.
All right. Let's see what the comments are thinking here. Evan thinks the Dolphins are good with Tyrants with Jalen.
Walker has not been taken yet. Thanks, Bryson.
Not. Yeah.
This could be a pick there.
Shout out to Bryson Isley. Carson Levin's currently building Legos. That's awesome.
Who's cards 11?
I don't know. But he's cards 11.
Good for you. You build away.
That's kind of crazy. I don't trust Jonnu Smith like that, Evan.
Cards 11's invited to my wedding.
As designated Lego builder.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
What's up, man?
All I know is for my wedding and my grad party, I'm coming in out of an airplane.
Oh, cards 11's Jack Albrecht.
Ah.
Oh, never mind. I take back everything. Oh, man. I've never felt this kind of regret in my entire life.
What's up, Maverick?
Oh, man.
Hey, Mav.
Yeah, I think they go linebacker, but if it's not linebacker, it's Tyler Warren. I'm kind of tired of this Royal Caribbean commercial.
I'm kind of tired of the NFL draft as a whole.
We're not even halfway through, Ben. Are you going to be able to make it?
No. In fact, I'm leaving. Hey, what's up? I'm live streaming the NFL draft. Are we leaving right now? All right. Actually, that's good news for me because I'm having a snooze fest. I'll keep up on my phone. I'll record my live reaction to the Pittsburgh Steelers pick, even though I don't really care that much.
Okay, goodbye, Ben Smith.
Bye, Ben.
Next person to comment is invited to the stream.
No, do Reed.
Okay, Reed's invited to the stream. All right, Dolphins pick is in, though.
All right, I'll watch this pick, and I'll let the experts get back to doing what they're doing.
Sir. Reed Roof, you're going to be on the stream. Sorry, Bryson. You'll be on later. Mom's told you to lean back.
I lean back, you can't see my sexy face, honey.
All right.
The Miami Dolphins select Kenneth Grant.
Ooh. I
Interesting.
I like that.
That's fair. Okay, youngsters, go Cowboys. Thanks for having me on.
All right. See you later. Okay. I don't know who are the D tackles over there in Miami. I think Kenneth Grant will do just fine. I think he's a super good player. That leaves the Colts to guaranteed get Tyler Warren. What's up, Reed Roof? I'll send you a code. I'm not going to say it on stream or else everybody's going to join. Okay, I'll text it to you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's sound off in the comments. What are we thinking about this? I'm super hot. I got to open the window. I like this pick. I didn't really think about him. I think Jalen Walker's expected to fall like this, Evan. I don't think that's too crazy. Let's check it here. Code is PPAW. I'm just kidding, guys. Not that bad. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Colts are taking Tyler Warren. This is an absolute no-doubter for them. If they don't take Tyler Warren, everybody should be fired. Absolutely everybody should be fired. Yeah. He's going right now, Maverick. Reed Roof is on the stream. Reed Roof.
What is up? What is happening?
What's up, Reed Roof?
Mom, mute.
Reed Charles Roof.
What's your thoughts on this pick here?
This is Tyler Warren.
For sure?
Yes. This is Tyler Warren. Reed, who do you think it is?
I'm going to have to go with you, Tyler Warren, here.
Yeah. This is that. Yeah, all right. If it's not Tyler Warren, I'm not going to say that because I was going to say stream's over, but I'm not going to say that.
Dude, I've said it before. I'm saying it again. Brown should not have drafted. They should have traded again.
You think so?
Yes.
Mason Graham is good.
Dude, They should have traded. Think about it. They would have still have a first round pick, get more and more and more picks for next year, and be set up for perfect draft next year.
Yeah, Reed, you're gonna have to turn your TV down or wait for me to react before you say.
Okay, I'll turn it down.
Okay.
Colts select Tyler Warren.
Tyler Warren's a Colt. Should not be a surprise to anybody.
Not at all.
This was either Tyler Warren or Colston Loveland. They needed a tight end incredibly bad.
I don't think Tyler Warren was a question there.
No, it shouldn't have been if it was. Tyler Warren has a lot of old people in his family. I'm about it.
I was going to say, there's a couple old heads there.
I love old people. Maverick, sound off in the comments here. Maverick's a Penn State fan. I don't know why, but, he is.
They're good. That's probably about it.
Yeah.
I
Anyway.
remember Tyler Warren absolutely shredding Ashton Genty and the Boise State Broncos in the freaking playoffs.
Tyler Warren's going to be better than Colston Loveland. I really think so. Whoa. That one-handed catch against Kent State.
Yeah. Woo!
I don't even care. Tyler Warren's going to be such a good player. He's one of the most physical tight ends come out of the draft in years.
Yeah.
He just doesn't care. This season Atlanta.
Big.
And Atlanta, in my eyes, should get a linebacker. And I don't think
the only thing I really know about Atlanta is Drake London was a big letdown on fantasy football, and Kirk Cousins is too old for football.
Dude, this could be Shadur, if we're being honest. This could be a Shocker Shadur pick.
They gave Kirk Cousins a bag.
They could be trying to trade out of it right now, which I don't think would be a bad idea. They could be trying to trade. You know what? Listen to this. They could be trying to trade to the Steelers. Maybe the Steelers really want Shadur, and they could be trading. No, that doesn't make any sense. Forget I said any of that.
Yeah, I don't know that would really happen, to be honest. Because
I think what Graham asked here, I think Penix is good enough to be a starter, and I think he should start because he's already an old prospect, and he needs to get his time in. So
yeah.
The Falcons here could be working on a trade to get Kirk Cousins out of Atlanta is what I'm thinking.
Definitely. I don't think anybody really is looking for Kirk Cousins, though. Like, I don't know somebody that's wants Kirk Cousins, though.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the thing. Like, the Steelers would take him, but if the Steelers trade up to 15, who do they take?
Ben would be fuming if the Steelers got Kirk Cousins. Oh, that'd be so funny.
Yeah, that kind of would be.
But who do you think Arizona takes? Do you think they take Emeka?
I think they should take receiver. I think even the Falcons could take receiver.
I think both of them could. I think Falcons should go quarterback.
Yeah.
If they don't go defense. And then Arizona takes Emeka, Uka, whatever. Egbuka.
Yeah.
I think that would not be a bad draft for them.
This is a super tough pick for me to predict. This could be an anomaly of players.
I don't really know much about the defense in this draft besides a lot of O-line, D-line.
Yeah. Bryson, to answer your question, what my hope is for the Ravens, I want an edge rusher.
Nolan, what do you think the odds of the Vikings getting Will Johnson? No way.
Decently high.
Who drafts first, Bucks or Vikings?
Bucks.
Bucks are taken then.
Also, I would love James Pierce. The pick isn't in yet. I bet they're working on a trade here in Atlanta.
They're 1,000%. They would have something decided by now.
Yeah.
Would be my guess.
Thanks, Burbank.
I saw this one TikTok about how the Vikings could repeat history from 20 years ago and draft Emeka, the Ohio State receiver, and do what they did with Randy Moss. Absolutely not need a receiver, but draft a receiver.
And they just drafted the greatest of all time. Yeah, man.
Vikings definitely have a tendency of drafting receivers when unnecessary. Like Jefferson, when we had a room of Adam Thielen and Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
Jordan Addison right after Justin Jefferson had his breakout season.
I don't think the Vikings should at all take receiver, Reed.
They should.
I was going to say Kenneth Grant, but did Kenneth Grant get taken off the board? Someone sound off in the comments.
I have no idea.
I'm having a hard time remembering things. I've talked about it a lot in the last hour and 45 minutes. Don't worry, Evan. He'll be on.
He has.
Yeah, there's a minute 45 left on the clock here, man. I'm really interested to see what's happening. Okay, yeah, Madden. Thank you, Madden.
What happens if the time runs out? Is it just
it's a race to see who can get their card in first.
Really?
Yeah. They're working on a trade. There's negotiating going on here. Because if it's a trade, Kirk Cousins has to be involved in the trade. Mel's best available has Shadur Sanders, Jalen Walker, Will Johnson, Omarion Hampton, and Josh Simmons.
Honestly, I think Vikings really need help on their O-line.
I can see why you think that. You take Josh Simmons, maybe?
Yeah, that would be nice. I think it'd be the funniest thing ever if Shadur doesn't get drafted first round.
I can see it happening. I mean, the pick still isn't in. There's 45 seconds left. I am so intrigued. What's going on?
Dude, what is happening? Oh, the pick is in.
Is it? Okay.
It's definitely Jason Walker.
Okay. I think they might have tried to get a trade done, but they couldn't agree.
I could definitely see that.
Yeah. Okay. You think Jalen Walker, is that what you said? Or whatever?
That's what I'm going to guess.
Okay. Got to get the color correct. I think this has to be linebacker. If it's like Jihad Campbell, I like Jihad Campbell. I hope he doesn't fall. Well, that is purple. What did I do wrong?
Bro, figure your stuff out.
Sorry, sir. There we go. Okay. This got to be linebacker. Oops. I think this almost has to be linebacker, honestly. I mean, maybe receiver, but I think – I'm super intrigued. I wish we could hear the pick. I really do.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. Falcons pick is now in. Pick is in.
Ooh. Sat on something.
All right. Is he coming out to the stage? There's still a really good crowd there. I'm impressed on that crowd. It's kind of crazy.
It's a lot for Green Bay. Like, I feel like that's quite a good number for just being Green Bay.
Dude, I'm so intrigued for this pick. I want him to announce it.
I think everybody's waiting for this one.
I mean,
really long.
Okay, finally, here he is. Oh, let's see what the comments. I haven't checked the comments in a while. I'll check them after this.
In the 2025 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select Jalen Walker.
Yeah, I think that's the right pick.
They definitely had to try to do some sort of trade because there's no way it took them that long just to conclude Jalen Walker. Like, I don't think it would take him that long.
Yeah. Yep. Obvious pick. Very obvious. I think that's the correct. I don't think the Cardinals. I don't know. It won't be receiver. It can't be O-line.
You don't think Cardinals will take receiver
They
here?
just took Marvin Harrison last year.
You're right.
I really don't know what the Cardinals could take here.
They have to defensively. I would see Will Johnson going.
I could totally see that.
I definitely see that happening. Or they get some interior.
Maybe. Yeah. Jalen Walker can move, man. Let me tell you. Check out these highlights. He can play edge if he wants to.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah, he's just quick and shifty. That's what makes him that's what separates him and Jod Campbell in my eyes.
Yeah.
Jod Campbell, I think, could also go super soon. It's a waiting game for Jod Campbell. Go back to the comments.
What's your thoughts on Manning's future?
Manning? Arch Manning?
Yeah.
I don't know. He might win a natty at Texas.
Yeah.
What do you think?
That definitely could happen. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of just random because what's happening with Quinn Ewers? Like, I don't even know.
Quinn Ewers is in this draft.
Oh, he is?
Yeah. He will not be drafted today. I can tell you that.
Like, I didn't even know that, dude. He is not.
I can see Will Johnson going here. I mean, Madden said could take Matthew Golden or Will Johnson. I just can't imagine they would take a receiver after taking. Evan asked me what I think the Falcons will do. I think they'll go 9-8, 8-9. I mean, depending on how Kirko does, I don't know, man. It's a weird team. Easy division, though. That's the thing. That's the thing. Yeah. All right. Arizona still has not put their pick in. I can't imagine they would trade out of this. I mean, it's a tougher decision, sure, but I don't know. I really don't know. Sound off in the comics. Blake Burbank says Will Johnson. I think the consensus in the comments here is Will Johnson.
I think so, too. I mean, just like.
And he's really good, too. I mean, he's had an off year.
Yeah. Really, I wish the Vikings were able to get
Maybe the Vikings are trying to trade up right now, Reed. Pick still is not in.
You're right. Pick is not in yet.
Yeah.
I just don't know what the Vikings are going to do. They have to go defense or O-line. It's
super interesting.
Confusing.
Reed, after this pick, or the next pick, I'm going to let you go until the Vikings pick, and we'll probably just call you because Luke Pollin's going to be on the Vikings picks. We got some other people to get on here. Just want to let you know.
Oh, yeah.
Cardinals pick is in.
Oh, this has to be Will Johnson. I don't see a way.
So
I don't see a world this isn't Will Johnson.
I think Will Johnson. Almost every team has a good starting QB this one. So, yeah. I think if QB goes off, I think it's Steelers. Cardinals, they got to be taking Will Johnson. I think so.
I just couldn't imagine who else they're going to take.
No, I couldn't either. I really don't know. I wish they would announce it. I'm getting restless again.
They do need to announce this.
Revel, who is that, Graham? Revel Jr.?
I have no clue who that is.
Evan, no way, bro. Evan says maybe the Cardinals go rogue and take a quarterback.
What?
No shot. They got Kyler Murray.
They have Kyler Murray. They like
Evan. If they do, I will do something.
Dude, I don't even know why. That just doesn't make any sense to me.
Oh, Graham. I don't know who that is, Graham. That'd be interesting. All right, here it is.
The Arizona Cardinals select Walter Nolan.
Ooh!
Who?
Bang! One of the best DTs out of the draft. I could not believe he went this high. Walter Nolan's going to be a dog if he keeps his act straight. Let me tell you about Walter Nolan. This
No clue
best
who
player
this guy
in
is.
class to come out of Ole Miss. Jackson Dart's winning 7 MVPs in his career. But let me tell you, learn the name Walter Nolan.
Didn't know you were this high on Ole Miss.
Jackson Dart's winning 6 MVPs, if not 6, 11. Dude, if Walter Nolan gets his act straight and stops getting arrested, this man is going to be one of the greatest D tackles since, 2000.
Jeez.
This man is going to be a big thing. He's just got to keep his act straight and work hard. Dude.
That's what you can say about a lot of players, though.
I just can't believe. Wow. Okay, Graham. That'd be interesting to see.
I think that's a good pick.
I love that pick. Well, check out these highlights. When he was at Texas A&M, he wore number 0, so that's just how you know he's a dog.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Burbank, you're such a hater.
What's he saying?
He says brothers glazing the crap out of him. Nolan, he's not AD. Hey, Burbank, good thing Aaron Donald wasn't a tackle. Aaron Donald was the right end. He could have played tackle. He's an interior D lineman. Oh, Burbank.
He was a dog.
Yeah.
What do you have Cincinnati? Cincinnati has to go O-line here, right?
Quarterback.
Oh, that's right. You hate LSU. Forgot about that.
Yeah, and I hate the Bengals. Personally, I think the Bengals should take a punter here.
Bengals are like my second favorite team.
Why?
I don't know.
I hate the Bengals so much.
Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase.
You just named 2 people from LSU, so.
Yeah, LSU is probably my second favorite college.
You're just. Oh, Reed. Pick is in for the Bengals. What do you think it is, Reed?
O-line.
Think so? Who, though?
Yeah.
Josh Simmons?
I had no idea. Dude, Will Johnson might go to the Bucks.
Yeah, maybe.
It just who does Seattle just paid Sam Darnold a fucking flipping bag? Which is the dumbest thing ever because Sam Darnold, as a Vikings fan, just isn't good. We saw it in the playoff game. He can't hit an open Justin Jefferson for a touchdown. That's saying even I could have done that. But
Evan's saying Hampton to the Bengals. Ooh.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
They're I don't remember his name, but I had him fantasy football. He did good this year.
I know who you're talking about. I can't remember his name either. I think he's from Nebraska.
Yeah, he helped me win Nolan's league. Just want to point that out.
I'll get you your ring, I promise.
I don't believe you, but It doesn't matter. I didn't have to do the punishment.
Chase
I'm not
Brown.
mad.
Chase Brown.
Yeah, Chase Brown.
That's what I get it, Reed. You know, Evan, I think you might have talked me into Hampton. This is high for Hampton, but I can see it. I mean, I really not taking receiver, probably not taking DB.
Unless they need somebody to replace T. Higgins. Didn't they get rid of him?
They franchise tagged him.
Oh, shit. They were talking about getting rid of him.
Dude, this is true, Jewel. Reed, you were the biggest Sam Darnold glazer all season until the end.
Yeah, I know. But now looking back at it, he's not good.
Well, you talked to him like you should have won MVP, man.
Dude, you're right. I did. And now I realize how stupid I was.
Yeah, you were pretty dumb. You thought the Vikings were winning a Super Bowl.
Well, they're never going to do that, but
it's true.
This might be the year.
And the Ravens are gonna win
Barcelona versus Real Madrid. Mbappe versus Yamal.
Okay. Oh shoot. I have to start a new call in 15 minutes.
Uh-oh.
R.I.P. That'll be fine, though, for the stream, guys. You don't have to worry about that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, pick shortly is about to be announced.
Dang.
Dude,
one is...
Braden Burbank is just hating in the comments.
Braden Burbank.
The Rams fan.
The Burbank family, dude.
I don't know. Burbank, you're only on for one pick. Actually, we'll see. All right, he's coming up.
What's going to happen here?
I don't know. This is super interesting.
This has to be an offensive lineman.
But Josh, defense. They need defense.
In the 2025 NFL Draft, the Cincinnati Bengals select Shamar Stewart.
Oh! I love it. That's too high, but I love the player.
That's good.
I kind of wanted him to be a Raven, as I mentioned earlier. I love that pick. Huge fan. Shamar Stewart and Nick Scordon. Learn the name. I haven't decided who's going to be better yet. But they're both dogs, okay? Let me tell you. Texas A&M's producing some studs recently. Comments? Evan. All right. Reed, give me your overview.
About what?
About this pick.
I don't know too much about him. That's what they needed. I'd say O-line. Honestly, just remembering from last season how Joe Burrow couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
But I don't mind that.
Also, he could. He got crazy stats.
Yeah,
kind of crazy for you to say. Not gonna lie. All right, Reed. I will call you after the Vikings pick. I'm gonna let you go now. Thank you for joining and filling a void. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to keep it secret who's going to be the next pick. You'll know when you get the text with the code on it, okay?
Just take a look. Just take a look who's coming up next. I bet you can take a pretty good guess.
Thank you, Reed.
See ya.
All right. All right, boys. Hello. Okay, sick. Gotta start a new meeting here. Gotta start a new meeting. Return to home screen. Seahawks on the clock now. Seahawks D-line, but I don't know who. Linebacker, maybe. Maybe Jihad Campbell goes here. I don't think receiver. I don't think quarterback. But also maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows, man? Evan says no one likes Reed. Real. All right. I'm texting the guest right as of now.
How can he bring out the best in you?
Hey, man, this one's going to stay later.
Boom, 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 boom. You know?
Lamar Jackson and Joe Burrow's jobs just got a little bit harder in the AFC North. Congratulations.
Yeah, it's true. I didn't think about that. He's going to be a dog. The Seahawks pick is in, fellas.
Again, the magnificent physical talent. The production that hasn't always lined up to it. We did expect.
Text has been sent.
Tonight, Mike Green still.
Back. Okay. All right. We got 13 viewers in here, an all-time top. All right. Commercial break, then I'm assuming we'll get to the Seahawks rather quickly. I don't know why I think that, but.
Because the most important thing isn't what you're planning for. It's who. Private, where money means more.
All right, we are back in Green Bay.
Back already.
Seahawks are on the clock in an interesting offseason for Seattle.
Super interesting offseason for Seattle, absolutely. I agree with you, whoever said that.
Sort of a new era there with their second-year coach, Mike McDonald. What direction should we be expecting now for the Seattle Seahawks here picking at number 18? We talked about a lot about the interior of the offensive line, and Tyler Booker is gone, and there's other guys that are available. I think we talked about first
Hex code.
and that's where Gray's able, North Dakota State.
Okay. Trying to get the. Do we go lime green or blue? We go lime green. Who are we thinking?
I know he could have gone anywhere he wanted. He stayed at North Dakota State, loyal to that program, and he can play anywhere on that line. But he could be a Pro Bowl guard at the pro level.
Especially if they feel really good about their two tackles. Those young tackles they take out in the draft, Charles Cross and Abraham Lewis.
Okay.
They feel really good about those tackles. Man, I agree with Mel.
Oh my gosh. Roger Goodell's coming up.
There's been one trade so far. The fewest in any first round in the common draft era is 3. We'll see if those start. But here's the commission.
Seahawks pick is up.
With the 18th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Seattle Seahawks select Gray Zabel, guard, North Dakota State.
Whoa.
There he is. Well, there's your guy. You just mentioned it.
This dude was a dog at North Dakota State. I didn't have him going too high in mock drafts because I didn't know much about him, to be honest. Yeah, Ben had to go to a movie. This could totally turn out. I like the fact that they're taking offensive line. I might have told this person the wrong code. Autocorrect screwed it up. This could be sweet. This could be super sweet. This is a huge person. I know that. I know he's strong. I know he's shifty. I know. I got to update him. SQ. CKF. Well, I've been lonely for a long time. Okay. Banners. Seahawks selected Gray Zabel, and I honestly don't have too much commentary about him. He just absolutely flattened that guy on the ESPN live stream, though. I think it could work. I like the fact that the defensive line. Oh, he's here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. Jewel Ben Guard.
How's it going, fellas?
Doing great, Jewel Ben Guard. Buccaneers are on the clock, Jewel. What you looking for?
Will frickin' Johnson.
I think Will Johnson or James Pierce. You're happy here.
I want Will Johnson so badly. I've been saying this since the beginning of the season. Before the season even started, I wanted Will Johnson.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't hate it.
We would be contenders for NFC champions if we had a better backfield and a defensive backfield.
I agree.
One of the best offenses in the league. Good run blocking, good run stopping defense. Pass defense was just absolutely horrible.
Yeah. Do we go
Does my camera look better this way or this way, you think?
That looks better that way. Do you think we go creamsicle orange here for the Buccaneers or regular red?
I don't care as long as it's Will Johnson.
Okay, I'll just go regular.
All right.
Unless we decide not to. Who knows? All right. Buccaneers, Jewel wants Will Johnson. I think that's also who they should take. Or that edge, James Pierce from Tennessee. I'm okay with both.
Yeah, I would be fine with that, actually. He's a dog, but I really want Will Johnson. And we have some decent edge rushers, too. We have Tyron Shukanuka, however you say his last name.
Yeah.
And we have the dude from Iowa. He didn't go to Iowa, but
Burbank's talking smack to you, Jewel. He says you guys would get killed by the Rams in the playoffs. Better luck next time. Burbank's just such a hater.
Burbank. I'm not even going to say anything, Burbank.
I don't blame you.
He's a Red Sox fan. I'll just let him struggle.
That's really kind of you. Who the 49ers take? I can't remember.
Croissant-tastic. Try the new croissant toast sandwiches.
I can't remember. Burbank, you're so delusional. Oh my gosh.
What's he saying in there?
Future NFC champs in the house. Who the 49ers take? Oh my gosh, I can't remember. Jewel, who the 49ers take?
I don't know.
Okay. I'll skip it.
Here, I can look at ESPN real quick.
Dolphins took
Oh, Will Johnson so badly. Go to real.
Buccaneers pick is in.
The 49ers took Michael Williams.
Okay, thank you.
I'm hungry, man.
Pick is in. Still a commercial here.
Me and Reed's Minecraft base is so tough.
We'll stop there. All right, let's update the graphic here.
Come on, boys, lock in. Let's go.
I think Will Johnson's the play.
Has to be.
Dude, Shedeur, if he doesn't go to Pitt in 2 picks here, he goes to the second round.
The Bucs won't take him, I'll tell you that. Baker Mayfield's the best top 5 quarterback in the league.
No. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, he is. Top 10. Top 5
Thank you, Dad.
stretch. Top 10 quarterback in the league.
Yeah.
He brings the energy, man.
Who does? Baker?
Baker Mayfield.
He does.
Brings the energy.
There's some water in here, awesome.
No. You're funny. Mike, we got Mike Evans, Chris Godwin.
34 though.
Doesn't matter. He's still going for 1,000 this year.
Boom, 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 boom.
And then also we have Jalen McMillan.
All right, here it is.
Super underrated.
Don't react.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Emeka.
Oh, they took a receiver! Oh my gosh! I can't believe it!
205 catches over 4 seasons. Yeah, the only thing he was
Oh!
that left ankle injury.
To Benga!
Dude.
Oh!
Prior to that, he had 74, 56 average, and 10 touchdowns.
I honestly cannot believe that. I think that's astounding. Hey, Emeka Egbuka is a great receiver.
You know what? I absolutely love the kid. Amazing receiver, very underrated. Not talked about enough. But Will Johnson was the pick.
Yeah, I mean,
like, I think Emeka, he's gonna be great for sure. Like, the West Coast offense we run in our passing game is so good, but our offense is gonna be absolutely dangerous this year, assuming we're healthy.
Yeah, I mean,
absolutely dangerous. Amazing running backs, wide receiver. Possibly now, if he's good, we could have a top 3 wide receiver core in the whole league. And then also Baker Mayfield with a good offensive line. I mean, we have no holes. K. Dotton at tight end. There's really no gaps in the offense. It's just our DBs are so bad.
I think he's a great fit for you guys, honestly.
He is, but I think we could have gotten a receiver in the second round, to be honest.
Yeah, you're probably right. I think the Broncos could go receiver here, too. I think they could go Matthew Golden.
God, Will Johnson was the play, man. He's going to be so good.
Will Johnson? This could be Will Johnson right here. Just know, Joel, that his last season wasn't it, man.
Pastor Kane and Will Johnson would be nasty, though. Not going to lie.
Could be. Still on
That
the
would be
top,
nasty.
though. Do you think the Broncos could trade out of this?
They could.
I think they could, too.
Let me look at the draft board real quick.
All right.
God, I can't believe we took Emeka.
I thought Will Johnson was almost a lock.
I did, too.
Hey, how's BJ Bengard feeling?
I don't know. I think he's at the clubhouse right now.
Oh.
You know what?
What?
What pick did the Bucs have in the second round? Do you know?
No. Still kind of shocked.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't think you should hate it though. I don't.
I don't hate it. If we weren't going to take Will Johnson, that is a good pick, but
I just think you could have taken, like you said, I think you could have taken a receiver later.
Agreed. Couldn't agree more, Nolan.
He'll be okay. He'll be all right.
Him and Jalen McMillan, we're gonna have a good receiving core for a long time. Chris Godwin will step into Mike Evans' role when he retires, and then having Emeka and Jalen McMillan, I like that, but
yeah, I think it's gonna be all right. I think it'll just be just fine.
I can't. Our DBs are just so bad, dude. So bad.
They're not that bad. You got Antoine Winfield.
That's it, though, and he was injured for most of the year.
Yeah. Shout out Jackson Belby.
Real.
Jackson, feel free to hop in the conversation in the comments.
This is Roundup for Lawns. This stuff works. This stuff kills these down.
Still disappointed, man. I don't know. Kind of speechless, to be honest.
This stuff works on big lawns, small lawns, and I guess you can call that. This stuff works without killing your lawn. This stuff works without killing your weekend.
We've had bad DBs for the longest time, too.
Yeah, I know. It's never really been a DB team.
Even,
All right, Joel.
even when we won the Super Bowl, our DBs were not that good.
Hey,
Like, they were just
we're under a minute here for Denver's pick.
Well, yeah, they very well could be trading out of this.
What would they trade though?
I'm not sure.
They got Bo Nix. They don't need Kirk Cousins.
They could go receiver.
Pick is in.
They could go receiver for sure, I
I
think.
think they could go Matthew Golden, yeah.
Yeah, or Trey Harris. I like Trey Harris.
Yeah. Not now though.
Luther Burden's good too.
Oh yeah, Luther Burden's still on the clock.
Yeah, he's nasty.
I love that guy.
Will Johnson just oh man, I wish we picked him up so badly.
Dude, Igbokwe, he might not get the reps that he needs this year, but I think
He's gonna be good. I have no doubt that he's gonna be good. I like him a lot as a player. Just he fits on our offense. Our team just needs the defense more.
Yeah.
And he just Will Johnson just has aura, man. No glaze.
That's glaze, man.
He's got drip, aura, man. No glaze though. He's tough.
Will Johnson could be going any pick now.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
check out the suit. Who is that? Matthew Golden? That's the outfit tonight, bro.
That's tough. I like that. When do you think Caleb Johnson's gonna go, Nolan?
I don't think tonight.
No. Second or third round?
I think he could go mid to late second.
Yeah.
It just depends on the second round draft order. I don't know off the top of my head.
Mm-hmm. Are you streaming the second round or not?
I don't. There's not enough commentary too. I don't know that much.
Yeah, that's valid.
All right. Broncos coming up here.
Oh my god, bro.
All right, Joe, we're going to let you go shortly after this pick so we can get Matt and Condor on for the Steelers.
Yeah, sounds good.
One of those wishes will be coming true.
Dude, this kid's got
Who is that kid?
Look at that mullet. Oh, I got the mullet.
Oh, he's Make-A-Wish.
Yeah. My wish is to get a mullet like that.
For real.
Or that jawline, dude. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I like that mullet, actually.
No homo or anything.
Yeah. That's definitely homo, but. Well, your TV's actually ahead of mine.
That's good.
2025 NFL Draft, the Denver Broncos select Janae Barron, DB, Texas.
Over Will Johnson?
Dude, there's got to be something wrong with Will Johnson has to have
I think he has character issues and his last season. I mean,
has to, man.
Wow.
The teams have got to see something in him. There's got to be something wrong with him.
I like Will Johnson. I like Janae Barron, though. I think he's going to do good. Janae and Pat Surtain.
Yeah, that'll be nasty for sure. I like that.
Yeah, I like it. All right. If Shedeur Sanders doesn't go here, he doesn't go tonight. Jewel, thank you for joining us. I appreciate it a lot.
Yep.
God bless. All right. The code is coming, Madden. No, it's autocorrect. No, dude, autocorrect is my absolute bane of my existence currently. There you go. Okay. All right, let's talk about Janae Barron. This dude led Texas's defense. I mean, he was their best corner. He's arguably the best corner, second best corner in the draft. Of course, Jewel. Thank you, Jewel Bengard. Thank you, Jewel Bengard. See, personally, I think the Steelers should go for, I don't know, kicker. Burbank, you want Will Johnson? I think this is Shedeur. I do. I do. Where's Madden at? Still not here. It's okay. We'll give him time. Okay. I get that. Okay, let's edit the banner. Steelers pick is in. There he is. Madden Condor.
Owen.
What is up?
What is up?
Not much.
I can't believe they didn't take Will Johnson.
I can't either. But I get it.
I think we take Shadur. We take Shadur.
You think so?
I know so.
Okay.
I think
You need a
it's already
quarterback.
in.
I think it's Shadur.
Watch us get Jalen Milroe. I don't think so. Though.
Let's see.
It's Shadur.
I think so too. If it's not Shadur, though, who do you want? Who do you think?
I think Jalen Milroe or Jackson Dart.
Really? So you're all in on quarterback here?
Well, yeah. I mean, you gonna have Mason Rudolph starting?
No, you can't. I don't think you can.
We do need we need a lot.
Yeah, you do. I think. All right, it's happening.
It's Shadur.
Don't react in case you're ahead of me. Wait till I react so we don't ruin things.
All right.
The Pittsburgh Steelers select Derek Herman.
Oh!
What?
They're cooked!
Yeah.
Bang!
Yeah, get me out this organization.
Okay, Derek Herman's not
team.
bad. But Tyler Linderbaum's going to lock him down, big dog. He's going to lock him down. You guys are going to have to trade and get a quarterback. Oh, I love it. I love it.
What are we doing?
I love it.
I mean, you know what? Good for him. But, like, I need Ben in here. Get Ben in here.
Let's see if he's
Get Ben in
reaction
here.
yet. Waiting for the reaction.
Shadur's not going. Shadur's not going.
Shadur's not going in the first round unless the Steelers try to trade and get him. There's no way.
Oh, I mean,
we got it. We got it.
Michigan, so I was probably fully from.
Yeah. See? Yeah. This is Corbin Larson says Shadur's going to the Giants.
Maybe. Ben is furious.
Yeah, I mean, like, what the hell are we doing? Our D-line is good.
James Barth approves. James Barth approves. Ben is livid.
I don't approve at all.
Ben is mad. Ben is mad.
Gotta be fridging kid.
Hello, Tomlin. We need a quarterback.
No, we have to trade up, or else we're going 6 and.
Maybe you wait and get Milroe. I think Milroe's the guy.
I mean,
Ben is still going on.
Wait, do we have a second round pick?
I think so. I'm not sure. Okay.
I can't believe they better be.
I don't think that's that bad.
You don't think it's that?
You
bad?
can get a quarterback later. I mean, you just didn't want Shadur.
I mean, is he overrated?
Ben says he's good, but
who do you think the Chargers take?
I don't know. This one's tough. Receiver? Luther Burden?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Or they could take Will Johnson.
Wow. Hey, I think you can get a quarterback later. I mean,
I think we get Jalen Moreau later in the second round.
Grandpa was in the military.
Maybe Shadur was just overrated. But like all right. If we don't take a quarterback in the second round, we're not making it to the playoffs. Yeah.
muted. Oops. Okay. I don't know why it does that. It's pretty annoying. Okay. There you go. Okay. Chargers, I think, should take Luther Burden, unless I'm missing somebody, which I don't think I am, because they lost Mike Williams and they have Quentin Johnston because he's super reliable, right? You know. Chargers on the clock. Chargers on the clock, fellas. Who are we thinking? Comments? It's going to be a full-time streamer. Oh, boy. Still on the clock. Got 2:45 left. This honestly could also be Will Johnson. Oops. Need the banner back up. Broncos took today Barron. Steelers took D. Jackson Howe is here. Jackson Howe.
What is up?
Welcome. Jackson, of course, affiliated with the Green Bay Packers. But he was supposed to be on an earlier episode that got cheated out of because I lost the video. So we're having him on early here.
Dude, this is I don't know why. What's the guy's name that the Steelers took?
Derek Harmon.
Derek Harmon. Why in the world would they take Derek Harmon? Like, actually, because that's a perfect pick for the Packers. They were 2 picks away for a perfect pick.
Hey, you could still take like Will Johnson. Would you like that?
I would love Will Johnson. I'm surprised he's still here.
Burbank's got to chill out, man. He says everyone except the Rams is a joke, essentially. Under a minute for the Chargers on the clock. Evan thinks he's going to be crazy in a few years. Jackson Dart. All right. What do you think about the Chargers?
I would love Will Johnson here. I would love it.
Yeah. I don't know. I think the Chargers should go receiver. They could be trying to trade. Hey, what if the Steelers are trying to trade to get Shadur right now?
They could be. It's under a minute. It's 40 seconds. There's a chance.
Yeah, I know. It's under 30 seconds.
That would be pretty good. That would be pretty good.
This is getting scary. Under 20.
They gotta put a pick in, dude.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Is there a pick?
Okay, it was super late. They got it.
Yep.
Okay, that would have been insane. I would have loved to see that.
Yeah.
No.
They just what happens if the pick doesn't go if they don't get a pick in time, do they just skip?
Yeah, it's like a free for all. First one to get a card in. I know, no, Jack, he's not. Okay. And the Chargers takes it or
I think if the Packers don't take Will Johnson, I think they take a defensive tackle. Because we need a cornerback or a defensive tackle. I think that's defense is really what we need to focus on in this draft.
Yeah. Okay. They cut that close. I wonder how close that actually was.
Yeah, I know.
Apparently that was an invalid thingy. That's stupid. Ew, I don't want yellow. Gross. That yellow looks terrible. Waiting for the pick, man. I really am.
There's got to be something just like messed up over there.
Yeah. What's going on?
So the Chargers are on the clock here. Then we will have the hometown Green Bay Packers. So no doubt we'll get a jolt from this crowd. You see Jim Harbaugh's team.
Who do you think the Chargers take?
I think it's Luther Burden. Oh, here we go.
With the 22nd pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Chargers select Omarion Hampton.
Whoa, they did it! They just got Najee Harris! What? What is going on? They got Najee. I mean, I'm happy. I predicted this in my mock draft, both of them twice. I'm happy. But they have Najee. They got Omarion Hampton after signing Najee Harris.
Are they? How old is Najee Harris? He's not that
27?
old, right? What in the world?
I don't know.
So they're obviously not putting him behind Najee Harris to like get some knowledge because Najee Harris is 27 years old. So like, that's crazy. He's right there. He's right there. I don't know why we wouldn't take him. I mean, having Will Johnson and Xavier McKinney in the backfield, that's awesome. I'm kind of confused. I'm just confused on why, out of anyone, they would pick him. But hey, they didn't pick Will Johnson, so I'm happy. Go, Pack, go. You can never hate the Packers because we don't win for shit. If they don't take Will Johnson or a defensive tackle, I'm gonna be mad. Or I wouldn't be mad about a wide receiver, but I don't know who they would pick. I don't know. Probably Matthew Golden. I think he'll be. I think he'll be better in the NFL. I think he translates better. Also, I wanted Shamar Stewart. I really wanted Shamar Stewart. I thought there was a chance he went to the Packers, but it's fine. Yeah, offensive line wouldn't be bad either. There's a lot of spots to fill, but the Packers just lost TJ, so they kind of need a defensive tackle.
Yeah, I don't know what defense tackle it would be.
I don't either.
I fixed it, Burbank. Burbank, you need
Burbank yapping.
Burbank is just such a hater sometimes. I'm not putting that on the screen because it has vulgar language. Ben's still mad about the Steelers pick.
I mean, I would be too. Unless, what did they have for second round? Do they think that he's going to fall to second round?
I don't know. I don't know, man. This is really tough. Who's your running back currently? AJ Dillon?
Yeah. No. Why am I blanking? He was a Pro Bowler.
I can't remember, bro.
I'm actually blanking. He was a Pro Bowler this year. He is the second or third best running back in the league. I'm blanking.
Josh Jacobs.
Yeah, Josh Jacobs.
Taking their
Josh
sweet
Jacobs is
time,
a
under
dog.
3 minutes here. Still no pick in. Nothing to worry about.
Josh Jacobs is a dog. Like, he just, anytime we were in cold weather, which was most of the time, he would just carry the Packers on offense.
Yeah. Bryson said Burbank needs banned. I don't know. This could be a lot of players here. I wouldn't rule out receiver. I wouldn't rule out corner. Wouldn't rule out even.
There's a lot of slots to fill, and also I think the Packers have like 7 picks or 8 picks in this draft. 8 picks.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of spots to fill and a lot of draft picks that they can fill them with.
This dude, you wouldn't even rule out safety here. You could take Malachi Starks.
Yeah.
Georgia. You guys need a lot, but what you have at those positions are fine.
Yeah.
I'm super.
I don't think they take safety just because they have Xavier McKinney and they have more spots that are like more valuable.
I'm getting so much.
Was one of the Packers fans holding a Shedeur Sanders? Like,
no way you guys want what?
Why would we want Shedeur Sanders? Jordan Love, bro. No one wants Shedeur Sanders. That freaking bomb.
James Barth guessed James Pierce here, edge from Tennessee. I don't hate that.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad.
When he got him, in order to kind of get him comfortable in his offense.
But like you still got to think. I mean, Will Johnson is on the board. I mean, we're not. Will Johnson would not be a bad pick whatsoever.
Yeah, I agree. Pick us in, fellas. Packers are sticking. They're picking. Who's it gonna be? It could be any of these like 5 players, dude.
Yeah.
I'm kind of thinking James Pierce. I like him.
I think it'll be hard to be mad at this pick. I think they could go a lot of different ways and be good with it.
Packers pick is in. I'm excited for this pick. I'm excited. This could also be like Mike Green.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know who they're gonna go with. I don't know. I think if you don't go Will Johnson, the next slot would be a defensive tackle.
Dude, there's really no good D tackle for you to take because Walter Nolan and
Yeah.
Yeah, I like James Pierce or Mike Green. I think edge would really benefit you guys. And you still have Kenny. What's his name? Kenny Clark.
Clark. Yeah. Yeah. I just feel like with TJ gone, it's just we need someone to fill that slot, but I don't know who our backup defensive tackle is. But
All right, here it is, Jackson.
let's go.
There's so many Packer fans there.
Yeah.
Please give it up for first team All-Pro, Pro Bowler, two-time Super Bowl champion, and Packers president and CEO, Mark Murphy.
Thank you, Roger. How about this atmosphere? Isn't it unbelievable?
Where are his eyebrows?
Non-existent.
In the NFL for bringing the draft here to Green Bay for the best draft in the history of the NFL. Right here.
Yeah. Love this guy's energy.
On behalf of the
Best draft ever.
Packer fans
It's a horrible draft.
Here it is. Here it is.
And everywhere, because our fans are everywhere, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to the NFL Draft at Lambeau Field. It is our honor and privilege to host this wonderful event in our community, particularly since we are the only community-owned team in the
Hurry
NFL.
up. I'm ready for this.
Just out of curiosity, how many of you are owners?
Dude, I want to know the pick.
We also have the best owners in the NFL.
Oh my God! Just give me the pick.
We also want to celebrate the special connection we have with our fans that dates back to the early days of professional football. With the 23rd pick in the 2025
Okay, here we go.
NFL Draft, the 13-time world champion Green Bay
Will Johnson.
Packers, for the first time since 2002.
Make the pick!
Draft a wide receiver.
What?
Matthew Golden.
Wow! Matthew Golden's a Packer before Luther Burden's anything. Whoa. I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
I don't know, dude. Oh, he's got the cool suit. You know what? I love it. I love it. He's got the cool suit. I love it.
Go Pack, go, I guess.
Oh, get the Vikings off of my screen right now with this dog water of a team, bro.
Wow. I don't hate it.
I like it. I like it.
Bryson says Vikings take Johnson.
I mean, I don't know why no one's taking Johnson. I would have loved Johnson.
That season, dude, was.
Yeah.
All right. Jackson, I may or may not get you back on here. I'll let you know.
All right.
We got some Vikings fans to get on here.
All right.
For this pick. I'll see you later.
Go Pack, go. See you, Nolan.
Go. See you later. All right. We're going to get multiple Vikings fans on, I've decided. There's so many in here. All right. Screw it. Let's get 4 people in here. Screw it. Bryson Isley, you're joining. And Maverick Carlson, you're joining.
For so many reasons, there is no other team in professional sports quite like the Green Bay Packers, and Mark Murphy did a great job of explaining some of those. And so
All right.
moment you practically cannot get anywhere else in sports. Matthew Golden is going to address the crowd. Let's see what he says.
Boom, 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 boom. Vikings. Boom, 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 boom.
Let me get a Green Bay 3. 1, 2, 3. How good is that? All right, so
Boom, 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 boom.
Molly, who is with the man of the moment, Molly.
That was a warm welcome from your new fan base.
Wow. Vikings pick is in.
Man, it's a blessing. I put in so much work to get here, and I got my family here, man. They mean the most to me, man. I can't thank God enough.
At Texas, you stepped up big when the lights were brightest. How will you do that here in Green Bay?
That's what you should expect from me, man. I'm a reliable target, and I get over anywhere on the field, man. Whatever the team need me to do, that's what I'm willing to do. But I'm bringing that down.
Where's the Vikings fans? Come on. Join the stream. Thank you.
Mel, you mentioned the combine 4.29. That opened a lot of eyes.
What's up, Bryson Isaac?
What is up?
We were going to get Luke Paulin in here, but we can't get it figured out, so he has respectfully declined. So we should be getting Maverick back in. Maverick, what's going on, big dog?
Pick is in.
Yes, it is. It's true. What do you want?
Will Johnson.
Not surprised.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad with Jahad. I'm so surprised Jahad Campbell and James Pierce and Will Johnson fell this far.
I'm
All
so happy
three of
for
them.
the Ravens because you know what? I want Mike Green. Ah, boy.
I definitely want Will Johnson, but if we don't, O-line for sure.
Yeah. All right, we're Vikings purple. It's fine, Evan.
All right, what other Vikings fans are getting on here?
Should be Maverick, but oh my gosh, y'all need to learn how to put in a code. Let me tell you.
I already synced my TV up with yours.
Oh heck yeah! All right, so I think that an edge is possible. I think James Pierce, Mike Green, Nick Scorton. I think Will Johnson's certainly an option. I think that's probably the best option, but he's just so unsure of a player. Maverick's not going to be in here in time.
In the 2025 NFL Draft, the Minnesota Vikings select Donovan Jackson.
What? Who is that?
Ohio State.
Oh, a guard.
A guard?
Oh.
Ooh. I mean, wasn't my first choice, but I'm not mad with an O-line.
Maverick, have you heard?
No, I have not.
It's
I'm like
Donovan.
40 minutes
Oh, we got an
behind.
IHOP trade alert. The Houston Texans trade pick to the New York Giants are getting Shadur Sanders. New York Giants are getting Shadur Sanders. What?
Oh my! I cannot. I'm in disbelief. Will Campbell is still on the draft board.
He's not.
Holy buckets. I don't know if we needed to know linemen.
You
We definitely did.
Bryson, Will Campbell went 4.
What?
Will Campbell went number 4.
I meant Will Johnson.
Yeah. Wow! Giants are getting Shadur Sanders. It's happening.
For sure. And then Burbank might be right, and Rams get Johnson. I don't know.
I want to see. I
Oh
want to see
my
what
gosh.
I want to see what this trade includes.
Yo, Brayden, I'll get you on after the Giants pick, all right? Holy cow. I can't believe that.
That's huge.
Oh my. That is.
Reed, there's character issues, and they had a really bad last season. Is what happens.
Yeah. We didn't even, that trade just made it so we couldn't even react to the Vikings pick, really.
I know. Go ahead, react.
That was just boom boom.
Boom, 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 boom.
I'm not mad with the pick.
I'm not mad, but
I would have preferred Will Johnson, obviously.
Yeah,
Our
I hear
corners
you.
are not the best. But I'll take a guard. We definitely needed that.
Yeah, I hear you guys. I get why you wouldn't want it. But also, you got to understand that was a need. And
well, Ravens are very in the near future.
yes, they are.
You could still get Jahad Campbell would be actually pretty nice for you guys. I feel like.
I
feel like I mean, you don't need him, but that would be crazy with Roquan.
This could also be Jackson Dart. The pick is in.
This is going to be an insane pick.
I would love if it was Jackson Dart before Shedeur Sanders. That'd be awesome.
That'd be so funny. That would be hilarious.
This is insane.
I gotta pee. Keep the stream alive.
Bro, imagine they get Abdul Carter and Shedeur.
That would be amazing. That would be crazy.
That'd be insane.
Yeah, that Vikings pick was unexpected, but I'm not mad at it.
Yeah. We definitely needed a defensive player, but a guard's perfectly fine.
Yeah, too bad we can't read the comments right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the question now is going to be Jackson Dart or Shedeur Sanders?
I think it might be Shedeur.
I bet Shedeur, but I would love Jackson Dart there.
It'd be hilarious if it's Jackson Dart.
Let's check out the comments. Evan Crane,
Is Burbank talking?
I want to know what you think.
Is Burbank talking crap still?
He's never stopping. This is what Evan Crane says. Evan Crane says Dart should be the pick because Sanders isn't ready for the NFL.
Whoa.
You could say the same
hot take.
You could say the same thing about Jackson Dart, though.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah. I feel like it's no quarterback, I feel like, and not many quarterbacks are ready for the NFL. Like, let's be honest here.
Yeah.
But, like, I feel like Shedeur Sanders and Jackson Dart are definitely the only options.
Yeah. Jack says Sanders all day.
Yeah, I bet it'll be Sanders.
Who else comments?
The chances that it's not is very low.
Yeah. I wish Corbin Larson was in here.
Yeah, that'd be you're going to have to call him after this pick.
I know. 56 minutes. Let's hope the draft is done in 56 minutes.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
We got 7 more picks to go through.
Braden Burbank says Shedeur Sanders.
I bet it's Sanders.
Evan Curran also says
wow.
Sanders.
Do you guys see what the trade was?
No.
Giants get the 25th pick. They give up a second rounder and 2 third rounders.
Dang,
Second round,
dude,
2025 second rounder, 2025 third rounder, 2026 third rounder. That's a lot.
That's expensive.
Jackson Dart
they
looks kind of
definitely
smiling right now. I don't know. Jack says Dart was fringe top 5 quarterback in college football, but Sanders was really there too, so kind of a toss-up. I agree.
Their Sanders just had crazy weapons.
Oh, there's a lot of people leaving the draft now. The Packers pick is going. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I imagine we're getting close.
Oh, you walking out?
It's Dart or Sanders is the question of the last 5 minutes. I think it's Sanders. Here it is.
The Houston Texans have traded the 25th
Keep your voices down.
to the New York Giants. With the 25th pick in the 2020
Jackson Dart
draft, select Jackson Dart.
That's insane. Holy buckets.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Dart Sanders is not going in the top in the first round.
Where's
this is awesome.
Holy buckets.
Jackson
He
Dart
was projected second round. That's amazing.
Wow.
Boom! I cannot wait. We need to get Corbin Larson on the phone.
Holy
This
buckets.
is awesome. What does the chat think about this?
Burbank says no. Evan Crane says I told you.
Well, we weren't disagreeing with Evan that like
Rams pick
Jackson
again.
Dart wouldn't be picked. Wow, you got to get Burbank on here.
Trade alert. Los Angeles
Oh my
Rams
God.
trade pick to the
Who?
Falcons. Oh, the Falcons
Whoa.
pick Shedeur? Oh my gosh, is Kirk Cousins a Ram?
Shut up. They don't
No,
need
did they trade
Kirk
Penix?
Cousins,
Did they
though.
trade Penix? Wow,
Oh,
Oh my
Burbank
gosh,
doesn't need to
Kirk
be on.
Cousins has to be a Ram. What's the details?
Well, we got to get Burbank still on here to see his opinion on this trade.
We got to get
Falcons are on the
first.
clock.
Dude, guys, is Kirk
That's-
Cousins a Ram? I need someone to clarify it.
I don't know.
You'll take it. You'll take it, Corbin.
You'll take it. I was screaming up and down.
All right, I'd be happy if I were you. You let him sit for a few weeks, maybe the whole season, behind Russell Wilson.
Right. I'll just develop him.
Yeah.
I was thinking we were gonna pick Shedeur.
Yeah, I did too. I think they're on it. It's a toss-up. I think they're both going to be just all right.
I can't find what the trade is.
Yeah, I can't either.
I need
It
to know
says they
what
got
the
number
rate was,
26.
though, because if Kirk Cousins is like,
It was like
yeah,
our 6th round pick, our 3rd round pick, and our 2nd round pick.
yeah. All right, Corbin, thank you. I wanted to get your reaction about it. You got anything else to say?
No, that's it.
All right. See you later, big dog.
Yeah.
Picks in. What is this? I want to know what this trade is. This trade has to be expensive.
Burbank.
I just saw like a briefly. I just saw it.
Thank you so much. We have the perfect opportunity to get Will Johnson. What do? We trade our freaking.
Burbank saying that.
Yeah. What did we even get?
I don't know. I think you guys. I think you guys.
I glanced at the trade thing and it went away.
I'm never coming back. I'm gonna burn every.
You guys
Burbank
could also
from-
look at Michael Penix.
Burbank from what I thought I saw just picks.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys.
Falcons trade pick 46 in 242 in their 2026 first round pick, and for the Rams 26th pick and 101st pick this draft.
So did you say we had a first? We have a first round.
Yeah, you get 2026 first round pick.
Oh my god.
And you get their 46th pick and 242nd pick this year. You gave up your first rounder this year and your 101st pick. Wow. Oh, it's on the screen now. Burbank, weren't you in the comments saying like you only hate on bad organizations and then your team pulls this? You said you hate on bad. You said you hate on bad organizations, and then your team pulls this.
Freaking frauds. We're gonna get another.
Hey, it was a rebuild year, Burbank. It was a rebuild year, Burbank. Leave it
Burbank,
alone.
you gotta.
Don't worry. We'll beat you in the playoffs again.
Burbank.
Don't worry, we'll
Ooh,
smoke you.
you're on
Oh
my
yeah.
note.
We're not even
Oh yeah,
close.
with what person that you just drafted?
All right. All right.
Wildfires.
I'm going to let you go, Burbank. Feel free to keep
With who that you just drafted? Wait, who did you just draft that'll help you get there, Burbank?
Maverick, don't spoil it this time. Go on mute. Bye, Burbank. All right.
It wasn't me. It was Bryson.
Okay, don't spoil it this time.
With the 26th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select James Pierce Jr.
No!
Tennessee.
Dang it, I wanted him. Hey, Mike Green is right there, dude. Eric DaCosta. Mike Green is right there, man.
Will Johnson. Do not let Will Johnson fall to Detroit, bro.
Oh my
Mike
God,
Green
that's
is
They don't
right
need
here.
that. They don't need that.
Mike Green is right here. Oh, come on. I like
Who's
the
the
James Pierce pick. I think it's a really good pick. I'm focused on the
the
Ravens pick.
Baltimore Ravens select.
Yeah, I think that's a great pick. But yeah, Nolan, what are you're hoping for Green?
Yeah,
Okay.
I got a feeling.
Wow. Who did the Falcons take in the first with their first pick?
I don't know.
The Falcons, who did they pick? We'll see. I'll look.
I guess I can scroll on ESPN.
Ravens are on the clock.
They
They can get anybody.
Wow.
Dude.
The Falcons took Jalen Walker and James Pierce.
I know. Scared.
Oh my God.
I'm scared.
Wow.
Do they still have Grady Jarrett?
No, I think he's done.
Okay, dude, that's actually
That's not too bad, but
wow. James
Those are
Pierce and Jalen Walker in the same draft.
I want Mike Green. He's a dog, dude.
Where's he go?
He went to Marshall.
Marshall?
So did Randy Moss.
Yeah, but that was Randy Moss.
Shut up. I hate you. I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I think the Baltimore wasted on Shedeur Sanders here because Shedeur Sanders is Shedeur Sanders.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Well,
Yes,
how is he? He's like fake laughing and smiling right now, bro. I know it.
Are they going to go to commercial right now?
Can this hurry up?
Yeah, real. Yeah, let's go to commercial. All right.
When does Ben get out of his movie? Because I want to hear his full opinion on the Steelers pick.
It's like a 3-hour movie. I mean,
I don't know, Evan. Well, that's a lot of draft capital. That's the thing.
What did Evan say?
He said, "Why would they trade up for that?" But it's James Pierce, Evan.
Yeah, he is a freak.
Idiot! Just kidding. You're a great guy, Evan. Ravens are taking their sweet time. Still 2:40 left on the clock. Yeah. Pick is in. Ravens pick is in.
Wow. Ooh. Draft is almost over.
5 picks. Ravens pick is in.
How many more guests do we have? Only one?
Yeah.
Each?
Yep.
Who's that?
Jack Albright. I'm gonna let you guys go after this pick and probably get Jackson Howe back on just to make up for some of the time he missed in that one episode he was supposed to be in.
All right.
Thank you guys. You guys have been great guests. But we still got Super Bowl 2026 winners, Baltimore Ravens.
in your dreams. It's going to be the Kansas City Chiefs, and you know it, Nolan.
I don't know that, and I don't think it will be Maverick.
Definitely not. I think Eagles might repeat. I'm not
Maybe
gonna
too
lie.
early to say. I personally think the Titans are going all the way. Everybody say I had a pancake.
Nolan's floor animal he found in like 7th grade.
Yeah, I found it on the hallway.
God, how long is this
This
commercial
has been the
break?
longest wait of the whole draft.
Maybe they're trading it.
The pick's in.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe they're picking someone and trading him away.
Bryson, what's wrong with you?
Taking Shedeur and then trading it for someone better.
Wait. They trade Shedeur for Abdul Carter.
Oh. Jackson Dart and Shedeur on the same team.
Shedeur plays wide receiver, though, instead of quarterback.
Two-way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa, why are we watching guys with their shirts off and not the Ravens pick?
You know to do this.
I think you just hit the wrong button on your remote, Bryson.
Yeah, definitely.
Bryson's a little freak like that. What happened to my chair?
You probably broke it.
It's back!
Oh, God. What is going on? Come on.
Pick is in,
Just show
baby.
me the pick. Inside the Ravens draft room.
Of course, the Packers wait till Aaron Rodgers is gone to take a receiver in the draft.
Wow, look at they have their whiteboard in their draft room.
I'm watching the ESPN one, not the NFL Network.
What? You're not on ESPN?
I'm on ESPN.
Yeah, I'm on ESPN.
All right, Rodgers coming out. Everybody, be quiet. Do not spoil it. I will be hangry. I'm gonna actually.
I think you're ahead of me.
You guys are muted. I can't hear you.
In the 2025 NFL Draft, the Baltimore Ravens select.
Oh.
Okay.
Nolan is so mad right now.
I forgot he existed for a second. You know what? I don't hate it. Malachi Starks is one of the safeties in the class.
With Kyle Hamilton already?
Hey, good thing there's more than one safety. But I don't know, because we had our Darius Washington and he's had the greatest season of his career. Why doesn't he look happy? I would rather have Green.
He must not like the Ravens.
I don't like the Ravens. I'm just kidding. I don't hate the pick. I just don't really understand it. Maybe I just feel like edge was more of a need, I guess. I'm just curious to see what we end up doing with our Darius Washington. Because he just had a really good season. So, yeah.
You guys already have a really good secondary.
I know.
Yeah. Marlon Humphrey, Kyle Hamilton.
I don't really know Malachi Stark's ability to play corner. Maybe he could take Brandon Stevens' spot, which he would already be better at because Brandon Stevens is so horrible. I mean, this guy's definitely a ball hawk.
Yeah. I mean, wow, Detroit's pick is already in.
I wonder who it is.
I genuinely don't know.
I really don't either.
Will Campbell, maybe.
Will Johnson. You know,
whatever.
I don't hate it. Malachi Starks, newest Raven. I don't hate it. Maverick and Bryson, thank you guys for joining the stream for the time that you did.
It was an honor. It was great. It was great.
Yeah,
Nolan.
hey, thank you, Nolan Bar.
Of course, thank you guys. Thank you for going through the Ravens pick with me. Thank you for going through the Vikings pick. I really do appreciate it.
Yep.
Jackson House coming back, fellas.
Okay.
Hey, you two have a good night.
Hey, you too, big dog.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, I really don't hate it. I think I'm just curious to see if we move somebody to corner. Because you don't want to let him sit or anything. Call. It's our guy. I mean, that's our safety. He's a great safety. He's been mocked to go here for a long time. He'll pair great with Lamar Jackson. Jackson's no longer with us, I guess. He's not answering. That is a huge whiteboard, huh? Yeah, you know what? I'll have to see what happens with Ardarius Washington. That's kind of what I'm torn at right now. Yeah.
I'm ready to go. I've been waiting too long. I'm ready to go.
Yeah. He seems hungry.
Defense was a force down this stretch last season. What will you bring to that secondary?
I think he'll be good. He's definitely a really good safety.
I'm just ready to go play ball.
Yeah, what Evan said. Did Jackson go to bed, bro?
Everything you just said was illustrated by his behavior in every conceivable way. That was one.
Lions are up.
The crowd is now starting to boo the Lions. It's been a while since we've seen the other divisional teams.
Man. Who do the Lions take here, do you guys think? Who do the Lions take? Detroit Lions. Oh, he's got a blue mustache. That's awesome. That's sick. Yo, Jackson should answer his phone. What do we think? What do we think? Okay, goodbye, Evan. Thank you. You know what, Jack Albrecht, where you at?
They need to start establishing depth by getting some more players. I mean, they need some help.
Where you at, Jack Albrecht? I need to see you in the comment section. What am I trying to do here? Lions pick is in.
There were two teams that didn't have multiple players with 5 sacks last season. Aiden Hutchinson led the team.
All right, Jack. Since it appears after this Lions pick, Jack, I'm going to get you on, all right? Don't mind the fact that the Lions are purple right now. I'll fix it. There you go. All right, Lions selection.
In the 2025 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Tyleek Williams, defensive tackle, Kansas State.
I was definitely thinking Mike Green. Ooh. I can't say I know the most about Tyleek Williams. I've heard of him. I know he's huge. I mean, 334, 6'2". That's insane, actually. Went to Ohio State. It's a big body. I can only see the Lions that are going to benefit from that. Yeah. He looks huge. Yeah, it is a reach, but he's huge. Wow, dude. Tyleek Williams in the first round. I've hardly even heard of this guy. What's going on, dude?
There are 4 picks remaining in tonight's first round.
4 picks remaining, fellas.
then Kansas City, then Philadelphia.
For those of you who's been here the whole time, I flippin' love you. Aura.
There was only a 3% chance he'd be available.
All right, should be getting a guest here. Yeah, you know what? We can get Reed and Jack. Reed, yeah, you remember the. Oh, it's probably a different code. Reed, I'll text it to you.
Ego, the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power, pushes the
Okay.
foundation to power the unexpected, all on one battery platform. Experience the industry's most powerful
All right.
cordless pressure washer.
Maverick. I love Toyotas. I haven't thought about that in a long time. I made a cool background for that. Next pick is Commanders. Jack Albrecht.
How we doing,
Jack
Nolan
Albrecht. How we doing?
You know, I'm doing pretty well. I don't know about that last pick, though.
Oh, I love the setup you got.
Yeah, or we got a pretty good setup. We got the Chiefs Kingdom flag in the back. Couple of Seattles. I've been crunching the numbers, as you can see.
Oh,
15 divided by 3 is, in fact, 5. So,
not gonna lie, boys, we in my room right now, but we chilling.
What up, Reed Roof?
I do have a draft board that I've been keeping up on. This was created before. I mean, I will say,
that's awesome.
About everybody that I thought would still be on the board is gone.
Yeah.
I would really like us to see us taking Josh Simmons, the offensive tackle out of Ohio
Yeah, dude,
State.
he's there. I cannot believe. He could totally go here also.
What is
I
wrong
wouldn't-
with
I
Will
wouldn't-
Johnson?
I'd really like putting some depth at the linebacker position, too.
Yeah.
We all know Willie Clark. He's struggling injury-wise and everything. I think Bolton's going to be good for a while, but this is what I was making out of Legos earlier. I made a KC.
Yeah, you made that today.
I
Commander's
did.
pick is in.
Okay.
What are we thinking for the Commanders? Could this really be Will Johnson? Mike Sanders still and Will Johnson?
Dude,
I'm thinking Travion Henderson here, to be honest with you.
Okay.
What is wrong with Will Johnson?
Character, terrible last season.
Who'd the Vikings go with again? I don't even remember.
They went with Donovan Jackson. I really wanted
that
him to
guard.
fall to the Chiefs. I really wanted him.
Oh yeah, that was good. I'm fine with that.
He's a stud. He'll be really good. He's a great player. You know, I would also like to see the Chiefs put some depth at the running back position. I think with Pacheco's, he's a little shaky injury wise.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
I would like to see us maybe I don't know if Travion Henderson's still on the board. I know Omari and Hampton's going to be a bit of a reach in the first round, but
Omari Hampton got drafted.
Did he?
Yeah, to the Chargers
Really?
at 22.
I did not see that.
I thought Will Johnson was going to go
Got to
there.
cross him off my list.
Bryson said that Johnson's knee surgery 2 years ago is making teams scared to draft him in the first.
I guess.
That's
Who
fair.
drafted? Did you see Dart was the second quarterback?
Yeah.
I did. Yeah.
Dart is winning
That's a
MVPs, man.
That's a reach.
I don't know. They could go receiver.
I don't hate the pick.
No, you know what?
I don't hate their. Do they still have Dotson or not?
I don't think so.
I feel like they traded him. Yeah, I thought he went to the Eagles.
Hear me out. Steelers not drafting them are playing mind games. They're gonna draft Shadur for cheaper in the second round.
I don't know. He's gonna go early.
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
I could totally see them taking him second round though if he's still available.
For sure, he's gonna be available too.
But for a middle of the way through second round pick, it might be worth taking him just to develop him as a backup for some team. Like, you got to remember he's a great talent. So
probably
it's a value.
All right, picks in.
Value pick. All right.
2025 NFL Draft. The Washington Commanders select Josh Conerly Jr., tackle, Oregon.
Oh, This is who I had the
I'm not
Chiefs
too
taking in
familiar
my
with
mock
him.
draft yesterday.
I'm not familiar with him.
Yeah, he's good. He's definitely a first-round tackle. I'm surprised that he goes off before Josh Simmons does, though.
Yeah, same here.
Now, if
It
this
kind of concerns me a little bit.
you know what? For the
I'm curious to see what the Chiefs do here. I don't see a world where we don't just take the obvious choice, which is Josh Simmons.
Yeah.
I know I don't think we have a reason to take Will Johnson, even if it's a value first-round pick, because we've got McDuffie, we've got good depth at
I don't think
quarterback
Will
and
Johnson
safety.
goes in the first round tonight.
I don't either. I think Will Johnson's going to fall.
Yeah.
Although, I will say, he could be a potential replacement for DeMar Hamlin.
DeMar Hamlin's more of a safety, though, isn't he?
I know it. Yeah, but Will Johnson played safety.
No, Will Johnson's a corner.
Yeah, but he played safety for like
I think he's
half of his first season.
I don't know.
We'll see here.
And this has to be Luther Burden.
I really wanted to see us get a receiver, but with Matthew Golden and Emeka off the board,
Yeah.
I just don't think the Chiefs. It's not worth taking a receiver
Luther
this
Burden,
high.
dude. Luther Burden's not a
Yeah.
year. Luther Burden's fall. You could take, dude.
I don't know.
If
I
Luther
just think
Burden
with
falls to you guys
Rasheed's
take
injuries.
Luther Burden.
You think?
Yes.
I'm curious to see what Buffalo does here because this is going to determine the Chiefs pick a lot.
It will, yeah.
Jack, what do you think about what's the Iowa State wide receiver?
Jaden Higgins
Jalen Noel.
or Jalen Noel?
Did he go?
No.
Jalen Noel did not. I took it. I think he'll go like halfway through the second round.
Yeah.
Really?
He had the second best combine behind Matthew Golden. He's a stud. He's pretty undersized. That's the only thing. And then with Higgins, he's great size, but I don't know, for whatever reason, he's just not as quick.
I guess
You got to remember, he went to the University of Ohio for the first year or two of his college
Yeah.
career, so
I mean, that's just the starter.
you can't judge him by his freshman and sophomore year, but
You think Philly trades here?
no. I think Philly's going to let it be. Because if Will Johnson falls to Philly with the amount of D-backs they have, they could develop him and he could be a future all-star or all-pro. I think he really could.
They traded because I don't.
It wouldn't
realize
surprise me at all, especially with C.J. Gardner-Johnson. He needs
a
a
team
new
like
deal.
a team like the Browns are thriving for that pick.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They get their quarterback there.
Who did the Browns take?
They took Mason Graham.
Mason Graham. See,
Yeah,
that's the one that surprised me because a lot of people had them taking Hunter.
Oh, yeah, but they traded
that.
I just don't think Hunter's a great pick that high, personally. I know there's a
pick
lot of
is
people
in.
that disagree with me on that.
Pick
But
is in fact in.
here we go. They really do drag this out too much, though. I mean, it needs to be a little
This could have been
quicker.
like 2 hours ago.
But the crazy thing is, this is one of the faster ones.
I know.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think the fourth round takes forever.
Fourth round?
Yeah, fourth round. I know it's random, but trust me, you watch the drafts, the fourth round will take you forever.
It probably just
You
feels so
really
slow.
don't believe you, man.
Maybe it just feels slow because you don't know any of the guys, but like, I don't know. Yeah, my TV kept freezing up on me earlier, but
Dude, I
Is
checked in on the podcast right as the Steelers drafted defensive tackle, and I could just see
oh my
the
gosh.
face, just see Madden's face.
No, you need to, Nolan, you need to do a completely separate video just of Ben's live reaction to the Steelers pick.
Dude. I wish you'd recorded it all. I wouldn't show the
Didn't you?
texts, but I'd have to age restrict the video. All right, who's coming out? Oh, we got another Make-A-Wish.
Here we go.
Jack, bro, this is gonna be you for the Chiefs in a couple years.
Making his way to the podium with a special visitor to announce the pick.
The NFL is stepping up to have an even greater impact as a wish maker for Make-A-Wish. For this tonight, we have the opportunity to grant a wish for a deserving young man to announce the first pick for his team.
For a deserving young man to the first pick for his.
Tommy is a 16-year-old living with a neuromuscular disorder. Is a huge Buffalo Bills fan, and he's here with me to make the announcement for his beloved Bills.
You're Tommy?
Let's get them along.
With the 30th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Buffalo Bills select Maxwell Harrison. Let's go!
Who?
That is a reach.
Whoa.
That is interesting.
Jack, the Chiefs have to take Luther Burden.
Yeah, I agree. It's either Simmons or Burden in my opinion.
No, it's Burden.
You think?
It's Burden, dude.
I will
No,
say
what?
somebody is
What?
going to get an absolute highway robbery of a pick. Somebody's going to get Will Johnson
In
for
the second
probably
round?
a middle second round pick,
Guys,
which is
I don't.
insane.
You
What is
cannot be
wrong
so
with Will
sold on Will
Johnson? I
Johnson.
don't get it.
Oh, trade alert.
Trade?
Taylor, oh boy.
Good shooter.
No.
What?
No.
Pick swap, KC.
No. Did they swap, you think?
I bet. Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did. Okay.
I think they're taking Luther Burden from you or Josh Simmons.
Probably.
So they just swap picks.
Boy, that really frustrates me. Why wouldn't we just take Josh Simmons? There's no way they just swapped. We had to get something, probably like a 6th or 7th rounder.
Yeah, had to.
It is only one spot, and it's the last pick in the first round, so
Still could be Luther Burden.
could be 100%. I think they'll take Josh Simmons here.
I think so too.
A little bit of an offensive line
Maxwell
team
Harris
here. I
know
would not.
who he is a little bit. He's a decent corner
Really?
from what I know. He seems like a true corner. Yeah, dude, he's
For
small,
Kentucky?
5'11", 183.
Dang.
Yeah, Jalen Knowles only 5'10",
I know, but
and I think he's
That's small.
that's why he's
175
going in
pounds
the
or
first
something.
round, bro.
But he also got, like, how many reps did he get on the bench press? Like a stupid amount.
Probably.
Really?
Yeah, he had a crazy bench press. And then he had the highest vertical of any receiver.
I bet.
Tied for the highest broad jump of any receiver. And the second fastest 40 time tied. So he had a
The
very
pick is
good
in.
combine.
Pick is in. Got a little Kelly Green action going on.
Yeah.
I think Josh Simmons here.
Is there still any viewers? Like
5.
Oh, it's 5.
Where do you guys? What's your guys' opinion on viewers? I know you talked about this earlier, you two, but where do you think he'll end up? I think he'll go in like some point in the 4th round or so.
Yeah, probably 3rd or 4th.
Because, like, I mean, if you're drafting a quarterback at that point, you're hoping for a Brock Purdy situation.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, I got the next Brock Purdy's autographed football here. Rocco backed himself.
Is that the one that got kicked out for doing the gambling?
Nope, that one was Hunter Deckers. We don't talk about him.
He supposedly like has a.
All right.
He's what?
He supposedly has a chance. Like he did good in the.
What happened to him? I don't even know where he went.
So I see it on TikTok all the time. So supposedly, some scouts are giving me a chance because
yeah, he's just like he's a freak athlete. I mean, he's huge.
really good and like late. He like people think he's gonna go like late 4th, 5th.
I mean, I can see it. He's a big guy. He's like Justin Herbert.
He did good in like not NCAA, whatever below that is.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Huh. NAI or whatever?
Yeah, probably.
Oops. Boy, that's quite the change though from being a starter at a Power 5 school to an NAIA player.
Hey, who'd the Vikings take again, Reed?
Vikings took Donovan Jackson.
Yeah.
He was
He's a guard.
Offensive lineman out of Ohio State.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who'd the Texans take? Why don't I remember the Texans pick?
They traded their pick.
They didn't pick.
They traded to the Giants for Jackson.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, the Giants got Dart?
Yeah, they did trade for him. So Shadur's not even going to get picked unless we take him here, I guess.
And
why would you take
the Rams?
I don't know. I'm just saying there's always a chance.
Who'd the Rams trade with?
The Rams? Who did they trade with? Oh, the Falcons.
Oh yeah. And they got
Jack, I don't know if you were listening when I said this, but the Browns should not have drafted at their pick.
No. You either take a cornerback or you trade down for like the 15 or something and take.
They could have got multiple first rounds out of that.
Well, I think they're probably working on a play right now with the Chiefs to try and get Will Johnson. To be honest, I mean they need cornerbacks bad.
They need a quarterback.
Well, I think they need corners worse.
Unless they see something in Quinn Ewers.
He might be better than Deshaun Watson, though. I just don't know. Or is Deshaun even there anymore? I'm a little behind on all the
I know where he's at, to be honest.
Deshaun's still a Brown.
Is he?
Yeah.
Dude, they dragged this out so long, bro. The pick has been in for like 5 minutes.
I know. This is. I thought Shadur was going to go off when they saw the IHOP trade alert, but no. Let's go commercial.
Oh, this is crazy, though.
I know. It's because it won't be short. They got to get all their ads in now.
This has been a shocking draft. I feel like last year's draft was pretty plain. Everything was kind of expected.
Yeah.
But this one, there's been some exciting moves. I wish the Chiefs would have had a little more.
Was not.
I mean, let's
that.
be honest here. The Chiefs kind of got embarrassed in the Super Bowl. I think we need to. We should have had a little more ambitious draft here. I mean, I don't know if we're trying to rebuild or what the deal is.
Well, if you leave their burden, you guys are fine, and that's kind of going to make me.
I mean, we traded away half our weapons. Our O-line is in shambles. I think there's a lot of moves that need to be made.
Yeah, I feel like the Chiefs, you guys always figure out how to pull it off, but you guys.
It's like we're trying to rebuild, but I mean, realistically, Patrick Mahomes probably doesn't have any more than 7 years left in him.
Maybe.
Max. And probably only 2 or 3 years of prime left in him.
But you don't need to be looking for a new person now.
No, I don't think we need a new person, but
maybe in the next.
Basically, was a big spot. We got a Chiefs.
Who even is our backup right now? Do we still have Andy Dalton as our backup?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know.
He was a pretty good backup for us, to be honest.
Bro, that
Chad, I remember. What are you doing, Nolan?
Time for lighter. All right. Let's get to it.
Let's do it.
Eagles. I don't know. Josh Simmons probably.
Probably. I think Josh Simmons here.
To the Philadelphia Eagles.
God, the Bears are so stupid.
With the 31st pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select.
Josh Simmons already went?
Oh, I forgot about Jahad Campbell. Duh.
Josh Simmons already went.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
To who?
I don't know. I didn't see that.
Yeah, Jahad Campbell, of course. This guy's probably the most true linebacker out of this. Like, you had the other guy from Georgia. I can't remember his name. Who's more like a versatile corner or linebacker. He can
Jalen?
Jalen, yeah, whatever. Jalen Walker.
Walker?
Jahad Campbell, he's a great tackler. He's great.
Oh, I saw a TikTok about this guy.
Yeah, this guy.
Well, I've got one person left on my list, and I think that's who we'll draft.
You got Luther Burden, dude. Oops.
Yeah, probably. I agree with you, but I really think we should be.
That's a steal for the Eagles with Jahad Campbell.
I've got Travion Henderson out of Ohio State left on my list. So
I think he's already picked.
Thoughts on Malik Starks?
This has to be Luther Burden.
Nolan.
I don't know.
The Starks kid.
Malachi Starks?
Yep.
He'll be a great player for the Ravens.
I think so too. I just want to know what we're gonna do with Ardarius Washington.
Jack, is your name Nolan? Wasn't asking you, bud.
Hey.
Oh, I didn't even hear you.
Let him participate. Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
Chiefs pick is in. There'll probably be another.
That was quick. That was pretty quick. That makes me feel like we're gonna be going for Luther Burden
It has
here.
to be Luther. There's no way he doesn't go in the first round.
Feels like we knew who we were going for here.
Yeah. We got
Who was that quarterback for Ohio State?
Will Howard.
No, not Ohio State. I meant LSU.
Oh,
I meant LSU.
Who's the one? Jeffrey Simmons?
After Jaden Daniels. No, after Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
Last year.
I know who you're talking. He's a white guy.
Wait, who's the one guy that you
What
were
was
talking
it?
about, the Ohio State?
Will Howard.
No, the guy that you were saying, but then you said he already got drafted.
Josh Simmons. Josh Simmons is the guy that already got drafted.
Yeah. Him. Who'd he go to?
I don't know. His name popped up on the board though.
On the bottom.
Yeah, on the bottom.
I did look and I didn't see it.
Really? He must have been really early then, because
he's not top 9.
You sure?
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see here. Let's just watch this.
God, Loveland over the other guys.
EAGLES.
Jahad Campbell's a really good pick for the Eagles. I like that a lot.
They're already doing okay, Josh Simmons is not taken yet. They're predicting him for tomorrow.
Yeah, I told you.
That's what I thought. I didn't
remember
him being taken.
Okay. They're predicting him to go fourth in the second round.
If this is not Luther Burden, I'll be kind of happy because I want the Chiefs to do bad in the most disrespectful way possible. I think there's a punter here.
Dude, this has been like such a weird.
Boy, the Patriots getting Will what's his name? Will Campbell. That was kind of a surprising pick to me.
Really?
Yeah, it really was. I expected them to either trade that pick away or to make a little bit of a reach and try to get a weapon, because I felt like their line wasn't as bad as people say last year.
It's true, Jewel.
But what did Jewel say?
Reed has 2 takes all night, and it's what's wrong with Will Johnson and the Bears should have traded.
Cleveland should have traded. I mean,
Oh, I hope James Draws gets to announce the pick.
Probably gonna have Taylor Swift announce it.
Oh my God, I wouldn't watch. Make the pick.
Oh, there we go. Now that's the setup right there.
Maverick.
what Maverick say?
Oh, nothing. 9 minutes left. Oh, it's coming.
Here we go.
If it's not Luther,
Let's
it's
see
a
it.
pick, but it's also happy. All right, here it comes, Roger.
Please give me Travion Henderson, please. Just do it, please.
The Kings select Josh Simmons, tackle, Ohio State.
There you go.
There we go.
There
Josh
goes Josh.
Simmons.
From San Diego.
You know,
Luther
that's fine.
Burden doesn't go in the first round, man.
I'm fine
Who
with
is
that.
that?
I had two people
Burden
left
play?
on my board,
Wide
and
receiver.
Josh Simmons was one of them. So that is perfectly fine by me.
Yeah, he's a dog. He could have went anywhere, honestly.
Yep.
All right. Well, that's the first round. There's some pretty crazy trades. Jackson Dart going before Shadur Sanders is insane. Shadur Sanders not going in day one, I think, is quite hilarious. Yeah, I like the Ravens pick. I'm just curious to see what happens with Ardarius Washington or even Kyle Hamilton.
Who do we think had the best first round?
Oh, the Falcons.
I don't know. They gave up some picks.
Falcons got James Pierce. The Falcons got the other guy they got. I can't really remember his name.
I think they had a nice draft, but I think it's going to make it tough next year for them. They gave away their 6th rounder and their first rounder
Falcons still
next
stuck
year.
anyways.
Or even the Jags. I mean, they got Travis Hunter.
Yeah.
The Bears suck.
You know, I'm pretty excited about Josh Simmons, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I like the
Oh, yeah, I heard a lot of reps.
That's a really good move. Micah Williams for the 49ers. I also liked that.
Ooh, Kenneth Grant.
Yeah, they got Jalen Walker and James Pierce. Falcons easily had the best day one, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think they had a nice day. I think the Giants, honestly, I think their trades were pretty good. They needed a quarterback. I think they addressed their two biggest needs.
Yeah.
But,
All right.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the first ever.
Thank you for having me, Nolan.
Of course, thank you for everybody.
Hear me out. Vikings are winning the Super Bowl.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for everybody who joined as a guest.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Love you, Jewel.
Guard. Jackson Dart's getting like 10 MVPs, not even close. So, yeah.
Love you, Jewel.
Wow.